Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, recorded live in front of a worldwide audience. Every Sunday starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. Oh yeah, rise and shine everybody, another gorgeous beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Yeah. No B-Dog this morning. We got J-Man.
Hey, that's good morning. Glad to be back on this Sunday morning.
Yeah, you know what? This is where you come to escape the madness in the world. And the world is a little crazy right now, all right? But this is where you come to, all right? Thank God. The only thing consistent in the world is Tiki Man Radio. We got a big show here for you. Gary Hempsey's going to be joining us, local Key West artist. I cannot wait to have him on the show today. And, of course, the mayor's going to be calling in at noon with the new members of the Conchfish Nation. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Woo! Woo-wee. Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island Time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, to the always going to be our home up in Canada, the Come As You Are Tiki Bar up in Barrie, Canada. The Miller Tree House in Yankeetown, Florida, home of Sunshine Big Sexy, a.k.a. Daddy Longlegs, the man himself, my good friend, and I miss you guys terribly. Gators and Geckos in Ocala, Florida, home of Scott and Ruth the Truth Dyer. Good morning to you guys. CK Sunrise Villas in Stock Island, home of little Brody running around crazy and doing all kinds of things he's learning how to do. He's like, oh my God, I got my own beach now. Everything's going to be just fine, right? Yeah, well, and of course, his lovely wife, Kat. Let's see here. The Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of our good friends Ed and Pat. Ed, the train man, of course. Choo-choo! Yeah.
There we go.
To the Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, Florida, home of Michelle and B-Man. Let's see here. Southwest Florida, Patio Daddy-O of the Seaside She Said. That's MFG Records. Tropical. That's Dave Sines and Beth Travers. Good morning to you guys down in Inglewood, Florida. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas. You betcha, baby.
You betcha.
That's right. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. They're rocking on the front porch to Tiki Man Radio this morning. Good morning to you guys. The Paradise Way North, or the Paradise North, home of King David and Pat up in Southampton, New York. The Tiki Balcony over in Swedes. That's the home of the Swedes. Good afternoon to you guys. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. All of this is brought to you by the Island J Live Cam. I'm assuming we're on YouTube.
Yes, we are. I've got it pulled up. There's people talking amongst themselves as we speak. So
yeah, he's got YouTube. I've got Facebook.
Hallelujah. All right. Hallelujah. All right. So
we'll see how long that goes.
I spent a good many hours in here yesterday making sure everything was right. I get down here this morning and I got everything set. I check everything. It's like taking off on a plane. You got your checklist. You got to check your brakes. You got to do all this stuff right. Everything's good, and the power goes out.
Oh, wow!
I'm like, the radio gods have not been fun to me here lately. There's no doubt about it, you know. But we are streaming on the Island J Live Cam on YouTube. Make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe. Don't be one of these people that just watches videos. All right, you got to subscribe and hit the bells. If you hit the bell, you'll know when we go live. It'll give you a notification, of course. And we're up to 610 subscribers. 390 to go, baby. Thank you so much for everybody that jumped on board last week and jumped us up to 610 before the end of the show. That was fantastic.
We have Gina from the Z&G Patio to thank for that.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. We much appreciate that. And, of course, Island J, bringing paradise to you, one T-shirt on time. I got my Island J hat on this morning.
Hey, there you go.
There we go. And let's see here. Make sure you go over to Tiki Man Radio and click on the store tab there. You can get all your Tiki Man Radio products. That helps us. That helps us with our advertising. That helps us get our name out there. And you go somewhere and people are like, "Hey, what's Tiki Man Radio?" Boom! It's a topic of conversation. So if you haven't got your Tiki Man Radio T-shirt, shame on you. Okay? If you had your own radio station or you had your own business or whatever, and you had a T-shirt, I would get it and wear it. I wear all kinds of T-shirts.
Me too. That's all I roll in.
Me
T-shirts.
too.
I know that's right. You're well known about it. You were in our Christmas song. What shirt will he wear? That's Island J bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. And, of course, the Beach Buddah himself, right? Beach Buddah Coffee, the best damn coffee in the world. I've changed the slogan. I don't know if you know that or not. The best roast coast to coast. Ooh. I got my Coconut Bay here. There you go. There we go. All right. So, Beach Buddah Coffee, the best roast coast to coast. And whenever you go over there and you order, go over to TikiManRadio.com. That's very important. If you're going to order a Beach Buddah Coffee, make sure you go through TikiManRadio.com and click on the Order Now button. And when you order if you use the code word Tiki Man off your initial order, that's the code word, right? It says, hey, have you got a code word? Yes, I got a code word.
Put that in there.
Matter of fact, anytime you're buying anything and it asks for a code word, just put Tiki Man in there, all right? Anywhere. I don't care if you order panties online, all right? Do it. See what happens. You never know.
Yeah.
But you get $5 off your initial order, and of course, every order that is placed, the $5 goes to the TRMA Artist Relief Fund, helping out all of our trop rock artists around the world. That is Beach Buddah Coffee, the best damn coffee in the world, the best roast coast to coast. Legends Travel, our official travel company and partner for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, July 12th through the 17th in beautiful Montego Bay, baby. We're up to 23 rooms.
Awesome.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, I got an updated list from Joe, which is, by the way, down in Mexico right now. He's on his trip down there.
Right,
So he was listening to Jukebox Saturday yesterday in Mexico, sending some pictures of him with his Tiki Man Radio shirt on.
That's
That's
very
so
cool.
Yeah.
I thought that
Very
was really cool. And and I'll put up the banner during the show here in a little bit. But yeah, we want to get to 30 rooms. All right. Listen, you need to plan some fun, okay? Get away from the crazy and let's go and have some crazy fun, okay? There's a difference. There's crazy good and crazy bad.
Yes, there is. I know women that can go both ways.
Well, me too. I've certainly, women have been mean to me my whole life. Okay, I understand. Anytime I'm in a store or something, and a woman, is just being rude or whatever, and she says, "I'm sorry, I'm just having a bad day," and I'm like, "It's okay. Women have been mean to me my whole life. I'm okay with it."
You're used to it.
That's right. MFG Records, who partners with all of their artists and folks who are tired of hearing what is played on mainstream radio. It's music for grown-ups, okay? And whenever we're streaming off of the Sunday show, it is MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. That, of course, is Dave Sines. So make sure if you want to get some music mastered out there, you want to get somebody that understands music, all right, go over and reach out and like his page there, MFG Records. Reach out to Dave Sines. Find him on Facebook. Send him a message. Say, hey, I got this idea for a song. He will talk to you. Key West finest, of course, that is Amber, the queen of the Conchfish Nation. And there was a post on there. If you're part of the Conchfish Nation, you saw the post that I can't remember who posted, but how did you get involved with the Conchfish Nation? And everybody was putting their stories in there. There were several people that says through Tiki Man Radio, Danny Lynn and Heather, and I know Verona Corona did that. So and Lou, I think Lou did that as well. We really appreciate that. I mean, everybody in the Conchfish Nation have been so good to us, and we really appreciate it. I guess, to say, Ed and Pat. Ed and Pat is really the ones who kind of discovered Tiki Man Radio and then introduced us immediately to the mayor, and it's been going downhill ever since. It's
been a fun ride.
It has been a fun ride, and of course, the mayor. There was a time early on, and this was back when we had the old studio. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. When first time they ever called in, they both called in at the same time, right? And it sounds like Ed was in a phone booth.
I remember that. Yeah.
And the mayor is talking over it. I'm like, okay, listen, we're going to do this separately.
Yeah,
one of you
this
call
doesn't
in
work.
and one of you hang up. Yeah.
So one of them hung up, and I talked to the other one, and so, but we were having fun with it. Make sure you go over to Key West Finance, like their page, and that is your hookup for everything on and off Duval Street. You're getting ready to go to Key West, or you want to go down there next year or this year now, and you want to plan your trip for this summer or whenever. A lot of people are doing that. We're going to be down there in March 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So about 4 days we'll be down there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, coming back on Sunday. Going to do the show there at Rick's on Sunday and have some fun with that. But we're going down there to lay our groundwork for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound, baby. Our 5th year edition of that.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we're moving on to bigger and better things and looking forward to that as well. But you can also, make sure you don't forget, you can ask Jackie, Key West Finest Concierge, exclamation point. It's kind of hard to say that.
It is. It's a mouthful.
I try.
And you can't forget the exclamation point, otherwise you can't find her.
Yeah, I've started including it in the Sunday Post because
yeah, you have to.
Here it is. All right, but that is Jackie Tiani, our concierge / cruise director, and she will hook you up all through the week. A lot of people don't know this, but all through the week, people will say, "Hey, going to Key West for the first time," and if they don't jump on it or whatever, if I see it before they do, I will tag them in it. All right, and boom, they're right on it. But more often than not, that's what they do. They're all over it. All right, so make sure you go over and like their page, Key West Finest, and they will hook you up for everything in Key West. Key West Trading Company, home of Smuggler's Whiskey. And look at here.
Oh, that stuff is so delicious.
Look at here. Yeah.
That is good stuff.
We have Beach Buddah Coffee. Oh, by the way, have you not seen one of these tumblers
I've noticed the new Tiki Man Radio tumblers.
Just got them.
Yeah, I ordered some here in the gift shop. But yeah, I was like, my other one that Latitude Elena had got me. The letters are starting. The numbers letters are starting to wear off of it. I think it just says T.
It used to say Tiki Man, but now it just says T-Man.
I've taken it everywhere I went,
He does. He uses it every day. That is my job, to wash that cup for him every day. So now he has 2.
So many people come in here with their Yetis and their tumblers, and they take stickers.
They put them on there.
They put them on there, which I think is cool. But we do have these, in the shop there on TikiManRadio.com. These
and
are
that
really
way
cool.
your sticker won't rub off.
No, not at all.
It's lasered on there. It's pretty cool.
So anyway, Key West Trading Company.
Yeah. Oh man.
Look at there. Oh man. Now
that's
J-Man's drink today.
It is.
Now J-Man, I couldn't wait on you. I already drank one bottle.
And I understand. Right. I would be the same way. I can't say much.
I sent Jim like 2 days after it got here. I sent him the empty bottle. I'm like, we're gonna have to reorder. He's like, damn. So we got the this is the Smuggler's Whiskey that is. I'm telling you right now,
it's good stuff. And I've said this now for 2 years on the radio, ever since I got my first bottle that I ordered. If that comes to Chattanooga, you can get distribution here. I'm buying that over my Jack Daniels.
And that's saying a lot.
Yes.
I mean, this is a man who has
who's a huge Jack Daniels.
He has a display glass in his house, with Jack Daniels bottles.
With special Jack Daniels bottles.
Yes, I do.
There's also the vodka right here. Wrecker's vodka.
I'm sure it's delicious too. I've not had that yet.
Well, I haven't tried it either.
Oh, you haven't?
I've been drinking the whiskey.
Oh.
And of course, we have the Temple Pence Revenge.
I'm curious about that as well.
Yeah. So the Temple Pence Revenge is
a rum.
Rum. Yeah, that's rum.
And they go. There's a story behind all of these names and stuff. So you can go over to Key West Trading Company website and just search it over there. You can, anytime that you see anything in my post that is in bold, all you got to do is click on it, and it takes you right to them.
Oh, okay.
So you can go over to the post and do Key West Trading Company, and then you can click on the website and go in there, and then it kind of give you all the stories behind all this stuff. It's really fascinating. Jim is a historian at heart. He loves the history of Key West. And it's kind of like the picture I posted for Jukebox Saturday yesterday of the Bottle Cap in Key West is a bar and restaurant stuff, and it goes back to 1935. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
So
a lot of history in Key West.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, Key West Trading Company is the official fine spirits of Tiki Man Radio, and we're damn proud to be part of it. If you're going down to Key West, make sure you go by the tasting room at 627 Eaton Street. That's where you'll also find B-Man and Michelle, Tuesdays on the island. That's where they do their live stream there. So, how's everybody doing this morning?
I'm great.
Hey, I'm doing great as well. Now, on YouTube, the Beach Buddah himself has thrown out a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, whoever is number 700 as far as subscribers go, 800, 900, you'll get a special gift from the Beach Buddah. And then whoever is the magic 1,000, he has an even special gift for them. So, if you want another reason why to subscribe to Tiki Man Radio on YouTube, you want something more than just all the positivity here, you got a chance to get some gifts from the Beach Buddah himself.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
That's awesome. And, of course, you can see our banner. Of course, Jason's head's right in the middle of it there.
Yeah, I do have a big head.
You do have a big head. A lot of people say that about you.
Yeah, very much so. Can't argue that one.
I understand, but,
you can relate.
There's just no way to fix a camera angle around your head. I'm telling you, I've tried.
Guys are silly.
Also got to give a shout out on YouTube to the Goldens. They're listening this morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
We have that guy, of course, listening. Mm-hmm. And then we don't even forget about, we can't forget about Monica.
Our producer Monica's listening. She's always listening.
Yes. And let's see, who else? Make sure I'm not forgetting anybody here. Scott Dyer's out there as well. Thank you for watching and listening today, too. So
Scott Dyer and Ruth the Truth Dyer, of course.
So, yeah, they're all out there and more are joining in. They're having fun conversation amongst themselves. And, hey, and yes, you can. It was a good question here. You can get all the Key West Trading Company. You can order it through their website because before all of this, that's how I got the Smuggler's Whiskey. I would order it through their website. But you can order the rum, you can order the vodka, and you can order all that on there.
You can go on our website and click on their logo.
Oh, that's even easier. Yeah,
that's even easier. So you know us, so you just go on our website, click on the logo, it takes you right there to his page.
Oh, yeah, that's simple, easy, and yeah, the whiskey is phenomenal. I'm looking forward to trying the other two, the rum and the vodka.
Well, I am definitely going to be putting a little splash something in my coffee here, in my Beach Buddah coffee, because all I've heard is people like, listen, if you can bring these two together,
wow,
life is so much better. So we're going to be doing that today during the show. Can't wait for that, okay? Because I tell you, going through all of this, and this is not just saying this because I work with these guys, and everybody knows that, okay? If I don't like something, I'm not going to get on the radio and talk about it.
No.
But trying to go through this keto diet for the all of last year, and you kept telling me that listen, whiskey is very good for your diet.
It is.
Always been a beer guy, so I was
so many carbs.
Yeah, so many carbs. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just have to learn how to drink whiskey. Never really. I mean, I've always had whiskey, but I never really come home and have whiskey or anything like that. So I went through a bunch of them.
Yeah.
This is damn good whiskey.
It's my favorite. I wish it was available around here. I first ordered it because, I was coming on here, on the show, and we had talked about it. I think, actually, B-Man and Michelle were talking about it, and it's like, well, I'm curious. I'll buy a bottle, and it's like, oh, wow, this stuff is the nectar of the gods.
There you go. Good morning to Kevin McAllister is out there this morning. Good morning to you, brother. Happy Sunday to you. The beautiful and talented Beth Travers is out there. Good morning to you, sweetheart.
Morning.
They're probably down in Inglewood right now. I'm not sure if they are or not. Something tells me that they may not be. But if they are, wherever you are, happy Sunday to you. Of course, David and Gina Zorcourt, good morning to you. Percy Abel, singer-songwriter himself in his own right, is out there. We've had him on the show before. Good morning to you, brother. And Ruth, the Truth Dyer, is out there this morning with Scott. Good morning to you. Andrew Dean is out there this morning. Happy Sunday. May you be blessed. Yes, may we be blessed by the Tiki gods because, they were playing tricks on me this morning with the power. I believe there's a guy, okay? I believe there's a guy who works on Sunday for the power company. And he goes and starts about 9 o'clock and he hits the overload button, right?
Yeah.
Because it only knocks it out for 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes.
30 seconds.
For 30 seconds, yeah. Just enough to screw everything up. Good morning to I may have to put in a work order for those people. Listen, can you push this, if you did it like at 5 o'clock, you need to come to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time I get up and get ready to roll in here, everything is already set. So, good morning to Judy Hartwell is out there this morning. Good morning to you, sweetheart. April Dalton is out there. She's been a
good
little bit
morning.
under the weather here lately,
Uh-oh.
so hope you're feeling better. Good morning to you. Of course, the beautiful Sunshine herself. Sunshine and Doug, they live in the Witness Protection Program.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not
always
really
moving.
sure where they're moving to. But good morning to you guys. Ed Leonard is out there this morning. Key Largo / Miami. Happy Sunday to you, brother. Hope you're doing fabulous. He says it's going to be getting down to the 40s tonight.
Ooh, that's cold down there.
And people are losing their minds.
Well, I think it's 40 here right now, so it has been for like a week?
Yeah, and I'm trying to think what night it was. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm coming home from work, coming up 58 here, and I pass Food City, of course. No big deal. And they are parked all the way out. I mean, they have a huge parking lot all the way out to the end of the parking lot.
Why?
So I go home and, I ask, I said, what's going on? Why all the cars at Food City? And this is when they were talking about possible snow.
Oh, yeah, they do
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
They
you
do
got to
that.
get
What
your
in the
bread and
world?
your milk.
That's
Yeah.
right. Listen, you
It
kids
was
get in and eat
crazy.
these bread sandwiches.
Milk sandwiches.
Milk sandwiches,
yeah.
Bread and milk. I don't
Milk sa-
understand
I don't-
that.
yeah, I don't either, like-
understand. What are you going to do with bread and milk?
We got to go get bread and
Yeah.
milk. Well, why? That's because we got to have them milk sandwiches, I guess. I
And of
don't
course, the next morning you wake up and it's just been raining all night and everything's fine,
know. Yeah, nothing ever happens.
No.
Our poor weathermen, they want to be like those up north, but they're really not.
No.
Debbie and Bill Hass is out there this
Good
morning.
morning,
Good
guys.
morning to you. I hope you're doing
Morning.
fabulous. Carrie Pottinger is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Springnoli is her other name. Good morning to you. My phone's all screwed up.
Uh-oh, what
here.
happened there?
All right, the sweet Susan Murphy is out
Hey,
there
good
this
morning,
morning.
Susan.
Good
I will be
morning,
listening
Susan.
here as always. Happy Sunday to you both. Have a super fun day. Absolutely, darling. I hope you have a wonderful day as well.
Jennifer from the Key West Parrothead Club is listening. Good
Oh,
morning,
yeah.
sweetheart.
Hey,
She's want to hear that interview with Gary Hempsey.
Oh, yeah.
His
Fabulous
music
guy.
is awesome. There is no doubt about it.
Hey, Bill Crawley's listening.
Hey, good morning to the beautiful Bill Crawley.
Bill Crawley. I was just scrolling through my pictures.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture of me and you and Danny with our mugs.
Yes.
It is so cute.
I drink
love
whiskey out of the beautiful Bill Crawley mug from
That's
time
right.
to time.
That's a
That's
little
right.
weird, but I like it. It's a little weird, but I like it.
And-
Bobby McQueen is out there.
Hey,
our
good
Island
morning,
truck driver.
Bobby.
Good morning to you. Jennifer Masterini is out there this
Hey,
morning.
good
Happy
morning.
Hey,
Sunday
good
to you.
morning.
Steve Corrego,
Secret
Agent Man.
He's
Love
out
our
there.
Steve Crago.
Yes, we'd reached out to him. We was going to try to get him on the show to talk about that. Have you
Rock
seen-
and Roll President.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter,
Yes,
the Rock
I
and Roll
have seen
It
President.
was
that on
it was a
CNN.
really good documentary.
I
The Rock and
enjoyed
Roll.
it.
I enjoyed it very much. It was a very good documentary.
I mean, I knew a lot of that already, but it's interesting getting all the backstory on all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it was pretty cool.
cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Willie
Allman Brothers, Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson smoking pot on top of the White
Yes.
House. Now,
That was hilarious. I know.
That's awesome.
Back when the world was a little more simpler, you know what I'm saying?
I
I
know.
do that back then.
that was pretty funny. I laughed and laughed. Yeah, I know it was funny.
Jimmy Carter says for everything that I did right, we did okay, and for everything that went wrong, we can blame it on Willie.
Also, got to say a shout out. B-Dog is out there listening to us
Oh,
this
good
morning.
morning, Big
Good.
Dog.
And then
Morning.
also Lori Chastain's out there listening to us this fine morning as well. So, yeah.
Well, good morning to you. Let's see here. Is today?
Today's the 10th.
Oh, it's her birthday week. Verona Corona's
Oh, it's
birthday,
her birthday
week.
week.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Yes, it's her birthday.
Them Canadians, they don't just have a day; they have a whole week. Sometimes
I
a
make
month.
mine a whole month.
Wow,
Yeah, why
that must be
not?
nice.
Maybe you got a little Canadian in you.
Why not?
Good
Love
morning,
it.
Tinkerbell. Yes, so Verona Corona's birthday week coming up. That'll be a lot of pictures. She's world famous now.
Yes, she is. She got a song about her.
Hey, Rudy Cox is out there listening to us. Good,
Good
morning,
morning
Rudy
to you,
Cox.
brother.
Kathleen Scott and Kat Ferrara.
Of course.
Good
The
morning,
beautiful cat.
The beautiful cat. And that guy, the mayor.
Let's see here. Joey Wood is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Renee Ballard is out there. Happy Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday, Michelle Myers.
Hey, good morning to you. Let's see here.
And the Swedes. The Swedes are out there. Good
Hey,
afternoon.
good afternoon to the
Hey,
Swedes.
we love you
We
guys.
love you
Yes.
guys.
I love their soundbite they did
Oh,
for the
me too.
show.
And
we
those
love
clap
you
tracks.
guys. We would love to be there with you, but we just can't. I was
Now
like,
you can't play an Eva now.
no, I
She-
can't. Nobody
You
can
can't play an
Eva.
Eva. She
No.
could only play herself.
But it was so sweet how they did it.
It was beautiful.
Let's see here. Donna Duran Labusta is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. Let's see here. And, I haven't heard if we have how many members we have on the Conchfish Nation this week, if we have any at all. But we do know the mayor will call in.
Oh, yeah, he'll definitely let us know.
Chuck Freeman is out there this morning. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Judy Hartwell is out there.
Good morning, Judy. Glad you're out there today.
And, of course, we mentioned Nicole Hall. You know her heart is always in Key West. Good morning to you. We'll try to get to everybody on the shout-outs here. Let's see here. Tuning in. Oh, yeah, the Concierge. The Concierge.
Oh, she is listing herself.
That's D.A. Concierge.
Yeah.
The Concierge. Extraordinaire.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point is out there. And she's saying happy birthday to Verona Corona's week as well.
That's right.
Let's see here. My birthday week. Oh, it's going to be her birthday week as well.
Who's
Jackie.
Jackie.
Tiani.
Oh, it's Jackie's.
Yeah. That's really cool. Michael Tiani, the bicycle man himself, is out there. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're doing fabulous this morning. So, yes, hopefully everything is working. We're on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
We'll see how long before Facebook shuts us down.
Or YouTube. But that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But
we always got the radio.
Well, yeah. Can't survive without the radio. I mean, come on now.
Let's get this day started off right the island way with a little Donnie Brewer and Sonny Jim. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
There we go. Here we go. Everybody get your dancing shoes on.
Now everybody's talking about the new sensation. We're hanging 10 and that ain't exaggeration. Well, it's the biggest thing watching across the nation. Come on,
Okay, wait, I think I got the hang of this now.
Okay.
It's all about the balance.
Little Donnie Brewer right there. Rocking it this morning.
Yeah, sounding good.
Say what you want to about that boy. He can play a guitar and sing. He's pretty damn talented. He does all right for himself.
He's very talented.
Yes, he is. No doubt about that.
All right, what you got over there?
I got Sue Shear. That is the lovely Kim Fisher's mama out there listening. And she's listening today. And then let me see if I can get her name right.
Okay.
We've got Karima June Aliondo listening.
Oh, good
from
morning.
West Palm Beach. Good morning
West
to
Palm
you.
Beach. Love West Palm Beach.
And, of course, that guy, he's everywhere. He's on all of our stations. How are you doing that? You're on all of our stations.
Yeah, hell, not too long ago, you couldn't even get the damn radio to work.
Yeah.
We've got
Pretty proud of you.
Marianne Schott. Then we got Diana Parrish. Thank you guys for gals and gals for listening this morning and watching us.
Yeah, Lori D is out there this morning. That's Snow White. Was that what she was?
Yeah, she was Snow White at Halloween. Yep, she's out there
She
listening.
was with her red hooker shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I like those red hooker shoes there, baby.
I need to. Yeah, Lori, I need to get in touch with you
Get you
about
some hooker shoes.
No, I don't want any hooker. I can't walk in heels
see,
anymore.
LoriD.com.
I don't do heels.
Yeah.
I don't do heels anymore. They're beautiful. They look fabulous on. I can only do wedges or flats. That's it. I don't do heels.
John Beck is out there this morning. Says he's
Good
watching
morning.
us live on Crackbook.
Hey.
I think that's a slang for Facebook here.
Yeah.
Right? So,
And I'm not on there anymore. I'm thankful.
Yeah, J-Man, he logged himself off to Facebook.
Just like that.
I'm out.
I'm out.
It's been a couple months now. It's been nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I was to log everything off Facebook, it'd be like going in the witness protection program.
Yeah, we
You
can't do that. We got a
do
radio
that.
station.
No.
Yeah, all of my, Tiki Bar Publishing, all that stuff. Let me make sure everybody's microphones is on.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
I'm
we're
here.
on. We're here.
I'm here.
It's so much better when I've got a whole crew. I can just turn all the mics on. Right now, I got to kind of figure out which one's
Which one's
but-
on?
yeah.
Which one's off?
Let's
Yeah.
see here.
Yeah, you don't want to catch any odd or weird noises out of the other mics.
Well, that's true.
You never know around
We
here.
are
Whoa.
professionals, contrary to popular belief.
And I want to say good morning to Georgia. That is J-Man's lovely mama.
Little J Man's mom.
Little J-Man's mama. Hey, and I wanted to say, hey, my I got the Instapot for Christmas, and I was kind of scared to use it. And she was telling me, the
be
ins and
scared.
outs. Don't be scared. You can do all this. So I was using her techniques that she was teaching me the other day in it, and man. I'm at this one thing that I make. It's a spicy turkey cabbage casserole that takes me like 40 minutes to make on the stove.
That sounds good.
It's incredibly good. We put that in this Instapot, and man, it was perfect in 10 minutes. And I was like, how is that possible?
Better living through technology.
I was like, man, this is so cool. How is that possible? But anyway, it was fantastic. So thank you, and I used your little put the wooden spoon over on the steam release button, so you don't get burned.
Well, yeah, you don't want to burn yourself, then that's a negative experience.
Can't be doing that.
Miss Georgia taught me that.
Well, good. Good.
Stripper shoes. Lori D says stripper shoes.
Yes,
Stripper
they are
shoes.
stripper shoes.
Not hooker dudes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference between being a stripper and a hooker.
I guess so.
Oh, yeah, there is.
There absolutely
yeah.
is.
Everybody say there's a big difference.
Always say it
Usually
wrong.
about $100.
I don't know. We don't have any of those places down here. That's one of the things about moving to the South, moving to the Bible Belt. You don't have any of those places anymore.
Actually, there are.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They're everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
but
they're everywhere.
They're just hidden.
there's hookers everywhere, okay? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I need to get in touch with Lori. I was wanting a tattoo cover-up. She has a relative that does really good work.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm sitting here enjoying the, we have all the TVs on here in the chocolate bar. I'm enjoying Taiwan.
Yeah, who knew Taiwan was so pretty?
I know, because
right?
I've always been told by people that travel there, Taiwan's dirty, nasty, it's bad, but they're obviously by the ocean because it is just beautiful. This guy's got, it looks like he's got a GoPro on his hat, and he's just strolling through Taiwan, and he's been doing it now for a couple hours, and it's beautiful.
Yes, and he's got several of those all around the world. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to go and look at his because I've subscribed to it because I don't just watch videos.
Yeah,
You subscribe to him.
I subscribe to him, which is very important. And I say that because I'll tell you why. All right, let me see here. Let me pull up this statistic here.
Okay.
Because we're starting to get statistics, which is very, very important to Tiki Man Radio. Let's see if I can find it here. Don't you hate that? You got 10,000
I know,
pictures.
it's like,
and you can't
okay,
find something.
Oh, good morning, Jack Burney from Bonita Beach.
Oh, wow,
I don't
yeah.
know where Bonita Beach is. But
I
good
don't know
morning.
either, but glad you're listening to us this morning on the beach.
All right, so
Doesn't sound bad.
yes, good morning to you. The Sunday morning show is as the last one that we did reached 5,023 views, which is
wow.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Before that, it was 4,623, and before that, it was 3,935. Before that, it's 448. So you see how we're growing,
we're trending
right?
up. We have growth every week.
But here's what drives me crazy. 68.4% of people that watched it in the last 28 days are subscribers. So thank you.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Not subscribed, that leaves us 31.6%.
I was going to say, that's a
So you
big
see,
number.
and that 31% would push us right over what we
Definitely.
need
If
for
we could just get
for the
those
1,000.
31%, we're only 390 away.
Yeah.
I mean, look how far we've come.
Hey, we've come a long way,
Yes, we
guys.
have.
we had 13
really have.
when I was peeling a potato,
Yeah.
We did. We had 13. The potato peeler. That's awesome.
which is still one of our most watched videos, by the way.
How to peel a potato.
We're up to 10,000 views of me peeling a potato.
That's hilarious.
It is, but that's the funny thing, and that's why if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can enjoy funny things like this. See what you're missing out on?
Yeah.
I'm on there. I'm doing my little shout out for the Key West Singer-Songwriter Showcase.
That's right.
Trust me,
I'm
for-
on there.
For all the craziness you can watch on your TV set right now, this is it, baby.
No, it's so much better.
The most consistent thing in 2020 was Tiki Man Radio.
Oh, yeah. There's no
We
doubt
never
about
skipped
that.
a beat. We never talked about all this craziness. We just
We
kind
just
of
kept on rolling. We do our thing, and that's what it's about. We just come in, we do our thing, and it's getting close to whiskey time. So this week it'll be the Key West Smuggler whiskey. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna let
in my
you guys
glass.
do that, and I'll serve it up to you guys if you want me to. But
we
you
get
know
served.
me, I can't. I've
Wow.
actually got to go somewhere this afternoon, so I'm not going to be drinking whiskey today.
that just means more for us, Jamie.
Hey, calm down.
You don't want her on whiskey anyway, trust me.
No, you don't
We
want
see
me.
what
on
happened.
whiskey.
Just a little bit of beer. That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh my.
Yeah.
I can't have anything over a light beer.
It's like,
Wow.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. Yeah,
And
we
that's a
had,
good
like,
thing y'all
when we
y'all
were-
not here with wine nights.
Oh,
That's
my.
usually every night, but that's that's me and Danny by ourselves.
Yeah.
Whenever we was having tasting the Funky Buddha beer.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
awesome.
hilarious.
I mean,
That was.
that went south like we just ran in the ditch real quick, didn't we?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're spraying your thieves oil, which stunk, and everything else.
She's like, "Don't you like that?"
I was like,
No,
oh.
it's not a pretty scent. It's good for you.
It's bad.
Good
It's
for
bad.
you.
Oh
bad.
my! No, it was a good time.
That
But,
was funny.
but man, I'll tell you, it's a little chilly here. I hear a lot of people in Florida complain about it cold. We have Hollywood Beach up as well. It's only 53 degrees down there right now. So I mean, that's chilly for Florida. But yeah, here it's just like, man, 40s. Ooh, yesterday was real damp. It was just damp when you're.
It was a
out.
great day for me to be in the studio all day. People were like, "Hey, we're gonna watch football. We're gonna do this." If I open the bar, then we're
Everybody's
open,
coming.
right?
Yeah, everybody's
I have
coming
to,
over.
I have to get out of this job and go to that job. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "No, I got stuff to do. I'm a professional here. I got to make sure our show is professional." And that's what I did. And then again, the power goes out.
Yeah, the
first
power
thing this
decides to
morning.
go out. So who did win the football games yesterday?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I
we
didn't
didn't
watch it either.
We didn't open the
Somebody
bar.
send us
We-
some messages. Let us know. I mean,
Yeah, I knew it was
didn't
NFL
watch it.
playoffs yesterday because they were talking about that at work on Friday about all the playoff games yesterday. So, and I think there's some today as well.
Oh yeah. Monday's the big game for me with the championship game.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So we'll see if Alabama can get beat.
Oh, there you go. Roll Tide or whatever they say down here. Try to be native.
Oh, they do that all the time.
It's Roll Tide.
Somebody says good morning in a convenience store. They're like, roll tide.
Yeah.
Roll tide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a flat tire on the
I'm
interstate.
I'm
Roll
laughing
tide.
because it's so true. I
You know.
love to see that.
Yep.
That's happened
Saving's
multiple
God,
times.
baby.
Dog takes a dump in the yard. Roll tide.
Yeah. Exactly.
You people from Alabama.
I'll tell
We
you.
love you. We love you.
What are the
guys-
odds on that? I'm wondering.
I got a
Anybody
lot
I
of
say
don't know
family.
what
odds
the
on
odds are. I don't bet. So,
I don't either, but I'm just curious because I know a lot of people that are. That's why I was like, wow.
Well, we have
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
enough
bettors
about it.
around here, so they have like the spreadsheet and all this going
Yeah,
on up here in the
it's-
tiki bar. I mean, in the chocolate bar, and they'll
Professional gamblers is what I like to call them. I
Yeah.
mean, I have friends that will bet on their
They bet
4-year-old son which present they'll open first.
Oh, yeah.
We've got-
I bet he's going to open that red one first. I bet you $5.
I know they bet on NASCAR. They bet on
and now we have legalized
football,
sports
they-
betting in Tennessee. So
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
something more.
and remember, I told you a couple weeks ago we have this new thing that have you seen the commercials yet for betting on your weight loss?
Yes, you were talking about that. Yes.
I was floored. I was like, you've
Yes.
got to be kidding me.
Those
Betting on your
bastards
weight
wait till I
loss.
lose 53 pounds, But
Yeah, then all of a sudden they do it. Like,
I think the theory is there that if you bet a lot of money on it, you're going to do it.
well, yeah, you don't want to lose that money.
They're like, listen, we can get all the fat people and we can get all the people that play the lottery to just go online and gamble. We'll win.
I couldn't believe that, and I've forgotten already. I saw it again after I told you about it.
Yeah.
And I've already forgotten what it was.
It's crazy.
Like healthy bet or something. I don't know.
Healthy
Something
bet.
crazy like that. Healthy bet.
Hey, we got Gary Hempsey coming up at 11 o'clock
That's
this
gonna be
morning. We're going to talk to him. I'm very excited to have him on the show this morning. He is a local Key West artist and a very humble artist as well from my take on it. That I had a conversation with him earlier in the week. He's going to come up at 11 o'clock. But right now we got a message from Miss Robin Tricker here.
Hi, this is Robin Tricker. Do you need to find your happy place? Do you need a trop rock paradise? Well, me too. So you've come to the right place. Enjoy listening to Tiki Man Radio with the Tiki Man.
Little Aubrey Wallet there. Yeah, she, let me get y'all's microphones on here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, there.
Yeah, I have that album.
No.
I
There we
listen
go.
to it cruising around,
Yeah,
town.
it's
and
good stuff.
We've had her on the show before, and very
Sweetheart.
talented for sure.
Yeah, very much so. And just to kind of follow up what we were talking about a little earlier, we were curious about who won. Well, as far as the people that the teams that won won yesterday, it was, let me get it pulled back up here. It was Buffalo won, the Rams won, and the Bucks. kind of weird. The Rams leave St. Louis, and all of a sudden they're winning again. But that's
What's up with that?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. And also, the Beach Buddah did something really cool on his Facebook's page.
What was that?
So he put a post out there with a link that, all the people that like Beach Buddah Coffee and for some reason have not subscribed, he has the link on there to subscribe and to let him know that they subscribe to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel.
Well, there you go.
Make sure you go over there and do that. And also, I got to give a shout out to Chris Bellamy, and congrats, man. He's down 55 pounds now.
That's awesome. Yay!
Congratulations.
That is incredible. Incredible.
And I want to send out our condolences to Chris. His dad passed away.
Oh, man.
This week. I spoke to him yesterday, and he was getting ready to go to the funeral, and his dad's been pretty sick for some time, so our thoughts and prayers go out to Chris Bellamy and the whole family over there. Mm-hmm. He's really working hard to try to get his live stream thing going, and I know I make it look easy, don't I?
It really isn't, just to let you know.
Oh my God! You guys have no
that.
idea how much work has went into all this stuff here. But trying to work with him a little bit on some of the things, things that are coming up and all that stuff. So
yeah, definitely help him out.
We got about 5 minutes here before Gary Himsey joins us. And
man, that music is so good. I've been hearing it throughout the week, on Tiki Man Radio. Just good stuff. How did we not know about him before?
I know, right? I mean,
really.
It really is good.
Well, that's the thing about Key West artists is that they get so they're living the dream, right? They're living in Key West. They're playing music and they're doing their thing or whatever, and that's why whenever B-Man and Michelle and I and Hippie Chick all have the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound, we like to include local Key West artists. Number one, they lose their gigs when all of us go down there and invade all the bars and all the trop rock artists come down. And number two, I want you to get to know some of these artists as well, So we try to have as many of them as we can on the show, and we really enjoy the music down there.
Yeah, it's good stuff, to say the least. Speaking of good stuff, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and pour myself some Smuggler's Whiskey here.
Absolutely.
In my special glass, which is still hilarious.
Well,
there with the bottle.
That is always going to be J-Man's special glass.
Yum, yum, yum.
Waterford Crystal.
Yeah, I don't even drink out of it. Give me a little splash.
You want a little splash? Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
If you want more,
give me 2 splashes.
He wants 2 splashes in his coffee.
Yum, yum.
I'm finally having Beach Buddah Coffee. The best damn coffee in the world, by the way.
We got to put the stopper back in the bottle. There it goes.
With your Key West Smuggler's Whiskey.
Finally. Yes, finally. It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
Cheers.
What could possibly go wrong?
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Boy, that takes it to a whole nother level.
Does it?
Yes.
This is just good whiskey. There's this. You cannot go wrong with Key West Smuggler whiskey.
Hey, we need to send out our condolences to Jim Azabel and the Tropaholics.
Oh,
yes.
Oh.
They
drummer
lost
passed away.
Oh, my goodness.
Band member Daniel McCann.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very sad. I don't know circumstances or anything, but
News broke on that yesterday.
Very sad about that.
Yeah, that's just...
He's one of the Tropaholics.
Well, yeah, I mean...
He's the heartbeat of the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the drummer, you can't...
I was telling Jim when he was here this summer playing the very first person to ever play on the Tiki Bar stage.
Exactly.
I mean, I just got it built.
Well, yeah, like the week
you
before.
built it specifically for him. You built it.
Yeah, because he's like, we've been talking about him coming up here and playing and doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden he says, I'm thinking about Friday. Well, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. And I looked over there and I was like, okay, I can do that.
He's like, I got to get this stage finished.
Yeah. But Gary Hempsey is going to be joining us here shortly, and we're going to play one of his tunes coming up here, Waiting on Summertime, that we played last
great.
week. What a beautiful tune that is. I've played it several times this week. But he'll be joining us here shortly, and we'll have some fun with Gary Hempsey right here on Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Here you go, everybody. Just a beautiful tune. Gary Hempsey waiting on Summertime right there, and I believe we got him on the line. Can you hear us, brother?
Hear you very well, yes. Good morning.
Man, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you on Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. It's we had a great conversation the other day, but I have just fell in love with your music this past week, and I just really love what you got going on, man.
Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah. So, you know, B-Man, our good friend Brian Fields, we call him B-Man, but he says you're a local icon down there in Key West.
That means I'm old and have been around for a while.
I know. That's like when people say something about my gray hair. I'm like, listen, I've earned every damn one of them, okay?
Yeah. All right.
We got the hippie chick here in the studio
Hey,
and
good
J-Man.
morning.
They're
Hey,
saying hi
good
to you.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. I'm getting like a I don't know what you call it, a bounce back or
Feedback, yeah.
Feedback? All right. Let me see if I can fix that. How about now?
Yeah, it's gone. Thanks.
Okay.
You say hippie? You say you have hippie chicks in the studio? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
The original hippie chick, as we call her, she's in here with us. And J-Man, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, good morning.
Hey, good morning, man. Awesome music, by the way. I was turned on to you last Sunday, and we've been hearing your stuff this week on Tiki Man Radio, and it's good.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. Really nice of you. Wow. I'm speechless, really. I am. Thank you. I've the lockdown thing when it happened, you know, I got like lucky enough to have a shed studio, you know, like you know what I mean, like a man cave, and it's almost insane because they wanted me to tear it down like about a year ago. It's been here 20 years, but it's you know, and I had to you know go to the zoning commission and all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
And I had to cut like 4 feet off it, like literally with a chainsaw. It was insane, and so then it became legal, like legit stamp of approval, and now it's, you know, it's right. So and that was like right before all this nonsense, all this crazy stuff happened. So I had a place to do my music, like, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
You know, like it's almost like your car passed the smog thing and you can finally drive it.
Well, one thing's for sure, like we talked about the other day, that, you know, if as crazy as 2020 was, I mean, it really did force people to get into, you know, get outside their comfort zone and do things, whether you wanted to do it or not. I know you didn't want to take a chainsaw and cut half your stage off there, but, you know.
No, and I still got all my fingers and
Wow.
and a wall went right back, you know, on there, so it's kind of cool. But what it did was, you know, force me to get the record that you're listening to now done. It completed and done with all the computer with Pro Tools. Like some of those guitar parts you're hearing, they were done in London by Matt Backer.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's almost crazy because he sent me back the guitar, and I'm like, man, I don't even know what that is. That's too weird, you know. And it's like, and then I do a guitar part, send it back, and say, I'm kind of thinking this, you know what I mean? And he's like,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, what, you know, it's crazy, but I learned how to use my Pro Tools because I was forced to, like you just said.
Yeah, you know, and I think a lot of that, you know, people finally spent some time. I mean, we didn't have anything else to do, so we had to. I mean, here in our studio, we took everything video wise and everything to get ready for Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. We normally do.
Wow.
In Key West, but this year B-Man and I decided that we were going to do it virtually and had a hell of a time doing it. But we learned so much. And so we apply what we learn, and that's what people have to do, is take what they, you know, all these new things. And what's funny about it is once you finally take that leap, you look back and like, man, I should have been doing this all along.
Yeah. How many songwriters did you have doing a virtual thing?
I think we had 20. I want to say we had 20 this year. Yeah.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We usually have 54, right, in the live show.
Yeah.
Whoa, 54. Wow.
Yeah.
So, and everybody's in their own station, and then when you're ready, you, I guess, call them, and then they go on live like we're doing today right now.
Well, it was all done. We had a production company, and it was all done live on video. We stream it all on YouTube and all that stuff. So,
Okay, yeah.
so
All right,
they had a stage. They would play the song, and then we'd do the interview, and then we'd go to one of our sponsors or commercials, and then we would go to them playing. And then B-Man was set up down at Dirty Harry's down there, and we had artists. Yeah, we had artists playing there, so we would go down to him, and he would, we do the interview live with them, and then they would go up on stage. It was a
Quite a
crazy
production.
thing. People have the people that were involved with it, the artists, because when they would get ready for their interview, they would be in a green room, and they'd be talking to our producers and all this stuff. It was like a big show, man.
Man, well, hey, next year you'll be live in Key West, and I'm going to come by.
Well, hopefully we can coerce you into coming and playing for us down there,
I hope so.
Yeah.
Dirty Harry's is part of the Rick's complex, and years ago that I played at Rick's a long time ago, and it's very small. If you've been Rick's, and it's right on Duval Street. It's big open, the open window. It's like the whole wall is a window, and if you play there, the slot that starts right like upstairs from there, and it's still there, is a dance club. It's like I don't want, and when I say dance, I mean dance with that like thundering loud bass, super sub and all. And you're on the stage, and you're doing your little acoustic guitar thing,
They're partying like hell upstairs.
No, they're not yet. They're not yet. They're waiting until you hit that precise moment when they start off at 10 or something, or 9 o'clock, and then you're playing, and then all of a sudden you're boom, 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 and like literally like dust specks starts falling from the
That's not good. Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I guess it's time for me to get off the stage.
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh my God! It was the first time I ever played there, I'll never forget. I was like, how light catches the dust specks, and I'm thinking every time their bass drum or whatever up there was happening, I'm thinking, wow, I got to end this gig a little earlier, Another funny thing about that Rick's is many years ago there was a guy playing there. His name was Stephen Neal. He was like a comedian, more or less. He played guitar, but he was more like a funny guy. But I was new to the island. I really didn't know Stephen. I didn't know. It was nice. And they came over to Captain Tony's, asked me to play, and so I go over there and I'm playing. I'm doing like. I'm doing like whatever it is. I'm like, whatever I'm playing. And I do a song like Here Comes the Sun or something. And the guy says, well, you're not very funny.
I came here for the funny show, man. What the hell are you doing playing music? Yeah.
Well, I don't know the funny show. I didn't know. I had no idea. Then I played something like whatever, original Simon and Garfunkel, anything, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's like, literally people were like, like booing me, like, dude, that's not funny at all. And I'm like, well, I'm playing Homeward Bound. I'm like, well, I don't know I'm not catching the funny in Homeward Bound, So then I find out I'm replacing Stephen Neal or filling in for Stephen Neal.
Yeah.
Who's totally known for doing this comedy show at that time slot. So I'm like, oh my God. So then I went, but then, hey, Then I wrote, I don't know if you looked into my music catalog, but I wrote like Old Man, Look at Your Wife, the parody from...
Yes.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Like, old man, look at your wife, she's a third the age that you are. And then it gets worse from there, but I decided, well, I'm going to make these people laugh, so I did.
I think people that go to Key West, they have their routines, right? They go over to see Michael McLeod or whatever, and they do this and all that. Now for us, whenever we usually fly in, this last year we flew in, or the year before we flew in, but normally we drive down because we enjoy the whole drive down. That's really seeing the Keys for me. But this in year before last, when we were still there, we had we'd fly in. We were picked up by our friends Demare, Christopher Ferrara, in his golf cart, and the first thing we do is go over to we go see B-Man, and then we go right down to Rick's because Danny and Chris are playing there. You know?
They're really good friends, yeah.
Yeah, and they play there a lot. So we spent our time there, and we hated to hear that the main bartender there died last year, and man, that sucked. But
Manny.
Manny. But we have certainly that's a stopping off point, just like Hog's Breath. We try to get once we get on the island, we are nonstop working. I mean, 54 artists over a 4-day period from 10 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. So we try to get out before the show starts, and Hog's Breath and Rick's are two of our stopping off points for sure.
You see, everybody has their routine.
Yeah.
I know people that do that, and they have their favorite places. And I used to do help with Pit Stop Party too at Boondocks.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's always a good time.
I used to broadcast it, for the southernmost coconut castaways.
Yeah, so I get there at like 9 in the morning and start setting up, and leave there at like 11 at night. And then it's like all these people I got to meet, over the years. And they have that's their routine too. That's their, like Steve Tolliver and those guys, Chop Rock Junkies. And
I love those guys.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I like their drummer. He makes me laugh.
Oh yeah,
a really lot. And so. And and they have their routines also. And I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess we all do. When I go to Las Vegas, if I don't have a cup of coffee on Fremont Street from the Starbucks there, the whole experience is done. It's done.
I spent 20 years of my life going to Vegas every year for meetings and whatnot, and I was the same way. First thing I'd do whenever we checked into one of those big swanky hotels is I'd get one of those double-decker bus tickets, because they were good for all day. Mm-hmm. And I would go to Fremont Street mainly because I get the hell away from everybody else that I was having meetings with. And once you got down to Fremont Street, if instead of going down towards like the Glitter Gulch and all that, I would take a right, and there was a little bar down there that had an outside fire pit.
Really?
I can't remember. There was a big tiki head outside of it, but I love that
You're
fire
drawn
pit.
to tiki.
Well, of course.
And that was my thing. I was back in Vegas whenever I went there and had a drink and sat around that little fire pit.
So you have your routines.
Yeah.
Your routines. So you guys have 3. You do this on Sundays is when you're all in studio and having fun and everything. But usually you have one DJ do a slot. And I kind of tuned in. I was listening to a little bit, but what's your routine there at your station?
Well, the live show we do is every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The rest of the week, we are streaming the radio station. We don't have regular DJs that come in or anything like that.
Right.
And then, of course, when we go on the road, we do...
It's just Danny and myself.
Yeah, we do. We have a crew of people that go with us and stuff, but
for the radio.
And I think that's what makes it... We've been doing this for 7 years for the Sunday morning show, and I think that's what makes it special is that it is only one time a week, and a lot can happen in the world in 7 days.
Sure, I can.
So you got plenty of material, but we don't do politics, we don't do religion.
Nope.
People come to us to get away from the madness of all that craziness that's going out there.
Oh yeah. I just go in my yard. If we can go FaceTime, you can see. I just have a nice little table and palm trees and very knock on wood. That's my escape pod.
How long have you been down in Key West?
25 years.
Wow.
And I was in Vegas for the year before.
Mm-hmm.
I played in a band in Las Vegas for a bit. It was really just I spent most of my time in San Francisco. When you say the hippie chick, I was the band in Key West that I played with for many years. It's not a real band anymore because we just get together to do like the theater at Key West or a few gigs a year, and but it's a really successful band that we could be the most workingest band here, but we don't. Nobody people have left since, and then they come back. But
Yeah.
but that band is called That Hippie Band.
Oh, that hippie band.
That is the name of the band, and because we played Schooner Wharf they have a thing for Fantasy Fest called Warstock,
Yeah.
and they do they do the Woodstock theme. So the owner Evelina asked me she said, can you put together like a band and do do the hippie music from the 60s, and I said definitely, absolutely. I play with people. We can gear to. Anyway, we did it, and me and some friends, and then it's like almost crazy. If you know Key West, like Pete and Wayne that were.
Oh yeah.
Pete and Wayne for many years. Like Pete's an old friend, and he's like, "Well, I hear you doing this band. I want in." It's almost crazy because people just refused not to be in the band. They just were like, came up with their equipment and said, "I'm in your band now." And it was
That
funny.
sounds like a hippie band.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah.
And the talent of these guys, unbelievable. So we did it, and in the paper it just said That Hippie Band. It didn't. I said Gary Hempsey in it, but they named us. We didn't even. They literally put that on us, and now it's That Hippie Band is. It's pretty fun, but I'm just saying that Key West is different than that.
It's its own little world.
Yeah, it's totally different. I mean, it's my home away from home, and I love. I always tell people, once you get to Key West gets in your heart and soul. It's about the people of Key West that you get to know, and I love to. Get up and walk the streets, because that's really the best way to see Key West, and everybody running around on their scooters and all that stuff. They're in a hurry to get somewhere. I am not in a hurry to get anywhere when I'm in Key West. So
That's good. My favorite are people that are like, I don't know, maybe approaching 70 that rent bicycles that haven't been on a bicycle in 30 years.
They're wobbling and everything. Oh,
well,
yeah.
there's a story about the hippie chick that we did that a couple of years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. We had a B-Man and me show had a couple extra bikes, and I was like, hey, let's just ride bikes, and she's like, okay. So, B-Man and them live next door to the famous Key West Cemetery there, which I love to take a walk through. But so she's like, let's go, and so we start off, and then I realized she hadn't rode a bike in like 15 years, right?
For
She's like,
more
hold on a minute,
35
I
years
gotta get my foot on the pedal. Hold on just a second, I have to get over on the sidewalk or whatever. I'm like, what the hell?
It was an experience.
Yeah, and then there's chickens everywhere, there's drunk people everywhere.
Yeah, don't run over the chickens.
I'm like, listen, we have to go down the street. All right, this is how we get to where we're going. It was a funny story.
I'm getting better at it. Every year I go back, we have to ride bicycles. That's the main transportation. So I'm getting better. Last year, or the year before, I was much better. But, it's comical.
It makes for good radio.
Oh, definitely.
I got pulled over for like DUI on a bicycle.
Oh, God, that's hilarious.
In Key West, it's actually literally it's actually a law. You can't be drunk on a bike.
Yeah.
So,
it's so funny because you and I talked the other day about the Cork and Stogie, and the Cork and Stogie would have to close down about 10, so we'd go over to the rum bar, right? And everybody'd have their bicycles, but when we come out of the rum bar, everybody's just pushing their bicycle. And I'm like, well, why ain't we riding their bicycles? Like, oh no, we don't drink and drive here.
I literally, a really long time ago, I had policemen tell me to get off the bike. He's like, you got to get off the bike and lock it up. And the sad part is they all know me.
That's even worse.
He's like, Gary, you got to park the bike and lock it up. And I said, well, I'm on the bike because I don't want to drive the car.
Exactly.
So you're definitely going to scratch up every car between here and wherever you're going. And he was like, I said, damn, I said, man, you're right. Don't it bother you to be right all the time?
Well, I mean, they're truly there to just get you home, right? I mean, you really have to be screwing up to go to jail down there. I mean, so.
Oh, but in Key West, yeah, you have to literally walk up and say, I just need a place to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't afford the hotel, so put me in the pound, the puppy pound.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I want to play one of these songs off the new album, Don't Forget Where You Come From. And I want to play, we have a lot of, I told you about the Conchfish Nation, which a lot of them are listening right now. And we have what we call Train Man, which is part of the Conchfish Nation. So I want to play Train right quick, and then we'll come back and talk about it and a little bit more about the album, okay?
Oh, boy. All right.
All right. If you're just joining us, Gary Hempsey's a local Key West artist. He's joining us right now. This song is called Train. It's off of his new album, Don't Forget Where You Come From. That's going out to all the trained men of the Conchfish Nation, and that's Gary Himsey off of his brand new album. The name of that song is Train, and such a beautiful tune. I love that line, buy me a ticket to yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it's funny because I haven't heard that. I mean, I don't sit around and listen to my own stuff all the time, and I haven't heard it in a while, so it's not that bad.
You're doing all right, man.
Yeah, not too bad there.
The story I tell people when I play it live, I say, well, I went on a trip, and there were the hotels were like signs. The billboard said hotel, $79, and then next hotel was like $59, and I said, well, I stayed at the $59 one, and it was like next to the train depot. So I didn't get any sleep that night, but I wrote this song, So, but the truth of the matter is, that's kind of true. It's been a long time since I heard the sound of a train. That's the opening line was.
Sure.
I was off the island, and I don't even know where I was at then, but a real train came by with the woo woo, for real. And I was like, holy smoke, man, that's a real train,
Well, yeah.
We have the conch train here, So.
Oh, yeah. With the little bells, yeah.
All right, hold on tight. I'm going to play you the real train from one of the Ed the Train Man, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
He is an engineer on a train, and that's his real, and we can't tell you how we got that soundbite.
Well, Ed was driving to that hotel I was staying at.
I bet he was.
One of our artists, Jack Mosley, was listening to the show. He's going to a show. He's driving his RV somewhere, and during one of the songs I played, I hit that whistle, and Jack damn near run off the road. He thought a train was coming. Sent me a message. Don't ever do that again.
I know Jack.
Oh, yeah.
He's awesome. I like
He's
Jack.
a great guy.
I mean, I wouldn't know him in an elevator now because I think it's been a long time, but I definitely know Jack. We're definitely friends on Facebook for sure.
Yeah, Jack was up here and played our Tiki Bar stage this summer. One of the very few artists. Normally, we have a big party up here, big summer party, and we have people coming through here all the time at the Tiki Bar. But we had it a little bit, lower crowd, and but Jack came through here and played for some of the local Tiki Bar members here, so it was really cool.
Mm-hmm. It was a great show.
Man, I know Jack. It's good, man.
Speaking of people we may know, we're going back to the hippie chick, how she got her name, right? So first time I take her to Key West, she does like a lot of people do the first time they go to Vegas. They don't wear comfortable shoes, right? And, and now anybody says, hey, I'm going to Vegas. I'm like, wear comfortable shoes, okay? I don't care what the hell you do, wear comfortable shoes. So we're walking down Duval Street, headed towards the Cork and Stogie. I think we'd went to dinner.
We'd went to dinner, and we were already drunk.
Well, we'd had some wine with Danny and Chris.
We were already. Well, I was already drunk. Okay.
So we go by we go by the Salty Angler, which it breaks my heart that it's not there anymore. But we went by the Salty Angler, and Wavy Dave is playing. Okay?
Wavy Dave. That was my first friend. Seriously, Gary, that was my first friend I ever met in Key West. West on my own.
I said, Wavy Dave, hey, let me introduce you to the hippie chick. And Wavy Dave is like, oh, really? You want some of this?
He goes, you want some of this? I'm like, well, yes, I do.
Now, the rest of the story is your first night in Key West was everything it was meant to be after that.
Oh, and then it went downhill from there, but in a fun way.
Well,
that
it
was
wasn't much of a hill if it was in Key West.
yeah, exactly.
The highest elevation they claim is
Hemingway, yeah.
is 17 feet, and that's I'm thinking it's a Solaris Hill by the graveyard cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I remember trying to ride my bike up that little slant of a hill.
Well, that was the quickest way to the tiki house on our bicycle,
sure.
And of course it's one way, and we were going the opposite way, right? Going up
We
that
were
hill.
going the wrong way, but that's okay.
Some guy comes around the corner and he's like, "What are you doing? You're going the wrong way." I'm like,
I'm
going
just
the right
learning to
way. I'm
ride a
going to the tiki
bicycle."
house, but
But you're on a bicycle. You know, you would think everything's legal.
yeah.
But it's not.
It's
That's
not.
okay.
Yeah.
Only if you're visiting. If you're visiting, you're allowed to do it all day long. Fine. we love our visitors.
Oh, my goodness.
So you got a gig you're playing this afternoon. Where are you playing at down there in case people are in town?
Oh yeah, thanks. I've been playing at this place called Kiki's Sandbar. It's at it's on Little Torch, and I think it's mile marker 29. We gauge things here by mile markers.
Yeah.
Key West, the bottom of Key West is like Southern Street is 0, and of course Miami's 132. So do the math, and I'm in the middle somewhere. No, truthfully, I never played there before this year, and after what's happening, and I hadn't played, I hadn't even left my house, and then I was like, man, I got to find places that you can play that are safe, that you're
Sure.
not indoors and everything, and so I made an assessment of what I should do, to start earning a living and just to get out and play, So, and I went to Kiki's, and I'll tell you, the stage is it's like sand. It's look it up. It's unbelievable. So you have nothing but distance, nothing but open air. It's on a beach, literally it's a beach.
Nice.
And I went over there and I said, I need to start working, start playing. And I'd like to play here, and they were so kind to me. I can't even tell you how nice they were. They were, Danny, when I say they opened up a slot, didn't even have a slot, and they said, "Why don't you start playing Sunday afternoons?"
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
cool, man.
yeah, man. So and they're very kind. And now I got the whole band. I play with the band now called Happy Dog. Here, we primarily do Grateful Dead, but we do we go deep into Pink Floyd, and it's a guy named Jesse Wagner and the band, and they've kind of I've come into the fold. I don't know how this happened, but now I play with them quite often, and they're very popular here. And Kiki's is now having that band once a week or once every couple weeks or something.
Nice.
So it's really been great.
You probably can hear our happy dog upstairs.
Yeah.
That's Katie May.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have my own band, the Happy Dogs, upstairs. Well, listen, man, tell everybody how they can get their music. We always try to encourage people to buy the music directly from an artist if they have a website or anything like that. It may cost them more or whatever, but that's how you support the artist in this crazy world we're living in right now. How can people find your music, and where can they go?
Well, I'm on GaryHempsey.com.
Mm-hmm.
It's spelled out just the way it sounds. It's hemp, HEMPSEY.
Like Wavy Dave, hemp.
Yeah.
we won't go there, but I mean, it's Dempsey with an H, and it's Gary Hempsey, GaryHempsey.com, and I have a lot of stuff on there. I mean, really a lot of stuff.
Good.
And,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised at that, and all my stuff is there, and that I can send out when I do send out. I have it on vinyl. The new one. Don't Forget Where You Come From is on vinyl and CDs. You can. Yeah, I ordered vinyl. It was like I always wanted to do that. Now I'm going to do another vinyl.
Yeah, well, vinyl is, believe it or not, vinyl,
it's back.
It outsold CDs the year before, and it's coming back. I mean, that just goes to show you, all of us old dogs, we're going to be real popular in about 5 years.
Yeah, but my music is all available, but then of course it's on like every digital outlet that you can, iTunes and anything digital you can get it on. It's there. It's definitely there, and that's so kind of you to make this happen today and get the word out on it. I appreciate that. So.
Well, we were excited, man. B-Man, I got to thank B-Man and Jennifer with Key West Parrothead Club and all those guys. They were telling me about you, and B-Man kind of sent me some of your music. And
when I heard it, I immediately bought it on iTunes. So yeah.
So
it's a very good album. I've listened to it several times now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. What's going on right now with it is something almost don't want to. The cat is out of the bag, but there might not be a bag to let the cat out of. But a good friend of mine, Mark Healy, he plays bass with Badfinger when Badfinger gets together and goes out on tour and plays a little bit.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's not an original member, but I sent Mark a copy of it, and then he was just so nice to me about it, and then he told me that they're working on a record label or something like that, and so that's in the works. So it might be more than Gary's little shed.
Well, you certainly deserve it.
Well, Gary's little shed is doing all right, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys.
We're very, very grateful that you're able to come on the show, and I enjoyed talking to you. I feel like I've known you my whole life, and I can't wait to meet you when we come down there. We'll be down in March.
I can't believe we haven't made this happen until now. This is crazy and scary. We know all the same people. I was pissed off. I called B-Man. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Why don't we know Gary? Where's Gary been? Yeah.
But
I don't understand it. Because I know you're coastal. I know you're coastal Americana. I played for so many years. I played Margaritaville all the time. Not this year, of course, and then up until about 5 years ago or something, I'd go on 2 trips a year to play for Parrotheads or somewhere in the country, like Reno, Nevada, like crazy places too, and I did that, and I love doing that. I absolutely love doing that. It's always fun. So I'm surprised we haven't crossed paths also.
Well, we have now.
We have
there
now,
you
and we'll get to meet you when we come down in March to Key West.
Yeah.
And start laying the groundwork for Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase, Key West Bound in November.
Yeah.
So, but
we'll have a brand new record by then.
Well, hey, there you go.
There you go. Cool.
Hey, anytime you've got something you want to announce, anything, a new album, like you say, coming out or whatever, reach out to us. We'll get you back on the show. We can help you, help you all we can. We'll do everything we can. That's what we do. So,
well, you're good company. Thank you very much, you guys. Thanks.
All right,
it's great talking to you today,
awesome.
Gary.
We're gonna let you fly, brother. We're gonna leave you here with "Don't Forget Where You Come From," which is the title cutoff of his new CD. Go over there to his website. Help all the artists out there, but make sure you love this music. You go out there and get it. Thanks again, man.
Bye. Have a great afternoon. Bye.
You too, sir.
See you, brother.
She's big night out. 2 Florida Keys on your hands and knees and style. She's big night.
There There you go, Mr. Gary Himsey right there. Man, what a great time I had talking to him on the radio.
That was a fun time. He's just a laid-back dude in Key West. Can't ask for much more, and has great music, too.
That's a good line in that song. If you were listening to it just then, get out of here before the ugly light comes on.
Yes, that's very true.
We've all been there.
Unfortunately, I can relate to that. I've been there, done that.
Back in my single days, you take some girl home, she takes off her leg and takes off her ass.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I know the whole butt implant underwear still just floors me, but, that's just one of those things.
Lord have mercy.
Then you go experience weird things like mashed potato wrestling, and it's like, what in the
Mashed
world?
potato wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
What in the
No,
world
wait a
is
minute. That
mashed
sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was a kiddie pool. There was a bar where I'm from in Alton, Illinois, kind of a biker bar. I thought it was kind of a joke actually. So I rode down there, on my bike, no big deal. It was like a kiddie pool full of mashed potatoes and very very unattractive women wrestling in it. It was quite an experience.
Well, after a few drinks, you're like, let's go, Big Mama, you can do it. Come on, get in there. Get in there.
Oh, it was something else. Yeah.
My money's on you. Go, Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
A little
anyway,
different to say the least.
B-Man and Michelle are out there this morning
good
listening.
morning,
in.
guys.
Good morning.
Morning,
This is a
guys.
great freaking interview. Well, thank you so much.
I agree.
really
It was
enjoyed
a good one.
I enjoyed it.
Gary is a very, very humble guy, and he's kind of taken aback a little bit by all the success he's starting to have with this new album or whatever. Especially
it's
a guy
really
that's been
good.
I can see why.
living and playing in Key West for 25 years.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, I mean, I can't wait to hang out with him. Our producer says you're cracking during the interview. Yeah, I can't.
I don't know what
I don't
happened
know what
there.
it was that time because your phone wasn't over here. Now, whenever you put your phone over here, I do hear
It'll
the static.
crack.
Well,
Yeah.
what happened? Well, obviously it's hooked up to the board, but I can't control their end, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you may have a little bit of that.
Who
but,
knows?
but
Who knows?
anyway, let's see here. Who else is out there?
Well, yeah, I gotta say a shout out to Z Razor. He's on our YouTube channel, engaging and talking back and forth. So
Well,
glad
hey,
you're
good
watching.
morning.
You're glad you're watching and listening to us today.
Yeah, Dan Ware is out there this morning. Says, love this song. Always appreciate the nostalgia of my career. Yeah, being a train man, and I think he did a really good job with that train song. Marty Nickel does a really good job with train
Oh, I
songs.
love
he
Marty
does.
Nichols.
Marty
People
Nichols
that
is
love
awesome.
trains know how to write about them, and it's not just they're just writing a song about a train. They're actually taking you on a journey on that train, and that's really cool. So good morning to you, brother. I hope you're doing fabulous. We enjoy having Gary on the show, and make
stuff.
sure you go over to GaryHempsey.com and buy that music, help these artists out. Okay, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think I need to buy a GoPro. And then, I'm not a big hat guy, but I do have some hats. Get the attachment so it mounts my hat. Walk over exotic places. This guy has been through Taiwan for about 3 hours
We've been
now.
sitting here watching it in
And
the
it
chocolate
is
bar
incredible.
TVs and just walking through Taiwan.
That's all he's doing. He's just cruising around.
He's just cruising, walking
he's just
around
all
Taiwan. Yeah.
Speaking of cruising, make sure you reach out to Legends Travel.
Oh, yeah. No, they'll definitely hook
absolutely.
you up if you need a trip to Taiwan.
We got Demare coming up here in about 10 minutes or so that's why I'm drinking whiskey now. And we do have our Key West Smugglers
it's delicious.
whiskey, Key
It
West
is
Trading
so
Company, with a new label.
I like the new label, too, because the
Yeah.
last couple times I had it was the old label, but I do like the new label.
Yeah, we had to wait till the new label came out. I mean, we started really making them the official. I like how it's kind of like it's burned on the back of it there.
Yes.
The official Fine Spirits of Tiki Man Radio, right in the middle of the changeover from the old label to the new. So it took a little while for us to get everything in here, but
It's good stuff. And as I've, like the hippie chick was saying, go to tikimanradio.com, click on the Key West Trading Company banner. It takes you right to their store. You need to order the bourbon whiskey. I am looking forward to trying the rum and also trying the vodka. I'm sure it's delicious as well, but the whiskey is definitely that needs to be in your cabinet.
yeah, absolutely. So we need to place another order. I'm not going to wait till I run out this time. I'm going to order it now,
There
okay?
you go.
Because, it takes a little while for it to get here. A little bit of a journey. And it took a while, but we finally got it here.
Oh,
so.
man. Good stuff.
So who all we got out there this morning? We got some shout-outs.
Everybody.
Oh, really?
The smell of green chili chicken stew fills the air at the
I
Beach
tell you
Shell
what.
Hideaway.
Who's
Hey.
at the beach shell? How do we
Oh,
Yeah.
of course,
Hi.
he's the green chili, the Hatch
He is.
green
He's the
chili.
tamale man.
He is the Hatch green chili man.
I wish he could send some of his tamales up
His
here.
alternative band, he's going to release an album one day called The Tamale Man, and nobody's going to know it's him.
So, B-Man,
Yes.
I tell you what, I've perfected this one little casserole I was kind of talking about earlier, where I put it into the
Instapot,
Instapot, and it takes me usually about 40 minutes to cook it on the top of the stove. So, but it has a lot. It's turkey, it's ground turkey, cabbage, like a rotel kind of thing in there, and then I put an extra can of Hatch green chilies in there. That makes it really special. So, but I put it in the Instapot, and it is fabulous. 10 minutes and that sucker is done. And that just blows my mind. It blows my mind.
Yeah, we was trying to take it to the next level last night.
Yeah, it usually makes it like 40 minutes. You have to wilt down the cabbage
Of course,
into the, and it's all kind of combined together. But
She's wanting to do, all these, and God bless her, she's learning
last
all this
night.
stuff, But
last
that's
night,
great.
you know what we did last night?
What was last night?
Wait. We had the air fryer, we had the Instapot
Instapot going,
and we had
the air
everything,
fryer
right?
going.
I'm like, I want lobster and steak, and I want to do it all in like 4 minutes.
Hey, you can do that in the Instapot.
And by God, we pulled it off. It wasn't 4 minutes. So the
wasn't
steak,
much longer, I
the
wouldn't think, for steak.
took 10.
Well, that ain't bad.
The lobster took 8.
But
And
now, wait a
the
minute.
potatoes
We were doing that in the
took
air
8.
fryer. You're saying we can put it in the Instant Pot.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah. There's a recipe for the
There is.
Instapot lobster.
We're just learning. We're learning.
Well,
here.
we're learning here as we go along. But I tell you what, we had steak, lobster tails, and he had a sweet potato. I had a white potato.
Man, I should have came over here for dinner.
And I tell you, it was pretty spectacular. It was just all an experiment in the air fryer and the Instapot, and we had a really good meal. We had a
sounds
really
good.
good meal.
So I bought the kids all an Instant Pot for Christmas, right?
Yeah, and to our
fair enough.
dismay,
And of course,
they all had 'em.
They all had them, right?
Oh, well.
And now I'm thinking about, listen, I'll give you $5 for each one of those, and then we can have 3 or 4 going.
and we had 3 or 4
Easy
going.
enough.
It's like everything.
I'm gonna wait till
in
they
the
run out of
Instapot.
gas money, and then I'm gonna offer that deal for them. Okay?
Well, I made stuffed shells this week, but I used a lentil shell, the big stuffed shells with
yeah.
ricotta, some mushrooms in there, and ground chicken with some rotel and green chilies as well. And
Love that.
it was
That sounds
delicious.
amazing.
A very, very healthy version of stuffed shells.
Yeah, I'm really getting into, as I go into the Vata season of my life, Ayurveda. The Vata season of my life, I need a lot of heat.
We're
need some heat.
We're getting warning signs here that the mayor's probably going to be sounding like what did he call it here?
Oh, no. He's probably been
Some
smoking
dude
all
on
morning.
helium?
Kenny from South Park,
Oh,
as cold as it
jeez.
is today.
Oh, Kenny from
Oh,
South Park.
yeah.
Well, Kenny doesn't ever say nothing.
Then he dies. That's how it works. At least that's how it used to be.
Kenny died every episode.
Yes, he did.
Listen,
Yeah.
all you
I
people
watched
down
South
in Key
Park.
West talking about how cold it is.
Oh,
I don't want to hear it.
57 degrees.
I don't wanna hear it.
It is
Come on
40
now.
here right now, and
Yeah.
I do have on 2 shirts, but I'm wearing my flip-flops, okay?
Yeah.
So.
Nobody cares, okay, if it's 60 degrees in Key West. Nobody cares. See,
that's
the
why
rest
we-
of us are up here, freezing to death.
Right, that's why we'd always go down towards the end of January, first part of February, because in Key West it's usually mid to upper 60s to around 70. Everybody's all bundled up. You'd swear that, it was 20 degrees. Well, when you're coming from St. Louis, where it truly is 20 degrees, it's like, upper 60s, early 70s as far as the temperature. It felt great. So we're in the pool and we're in the hot tub. We're walking all around with no coats on. Everybody's looking at us like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Everybody's all bundled up.
I know it. Well, I will admit, when it gets down below 70, I'm a little chilled myself. So, but it's good. It's a beautiful sunny day today. So
It is. It's nice out there.
I don't have to put shoes on.
Well,
I can just wear my
that's-
flip-flops.
That's even better, but,
He says, Christopher says it's 62.
Oh, no.
Feels like 61, it says.
Oh, my.
You must be
Yeah.
freezing, man.
Oh.
Yeah, so the mayor going to be coming up here shortly, and God knows what we'll get. I'm not sure if we have any new members this week. I
We
didn't
have
see.
5.
We have 5 new
Okay.
members. All right. Well, glad they're going to be
Christopher
aboard.
said it's nippy.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is for him.
Something tells me he likes that.
He does. He may have to wear clothes today. I mean,
God love the Conchfish Nation. I am so proud to be a part of it and be the official radio station of the Conchfish Nation for sure. But those guys, so many of them have came here to the chocolate bar, stayed with us. I posted over on that site. I could go and get probably 30 pictures and put over there. But my comment was, what can I say? The world would be a horrible place without you guys in it, for sure.
And I agree with that, and that's what we need. I said it last week. I'll say it again. Surround yourself with positive people that are going to help you out and build you up in life, not tear you down. And Conchfish Nation's that way. They just build you up.
Yeah.
All right, so Demare going to be coming up here in a couple of minutes, so it's only appropriate that we play a B-Man song, High on Island Time, since Demare's coming up. All right, so here we go. Happy Sunday, everybody. That's our good buddy right there, B-Man and Michelle.
Ooh, sounding good as all.
The Adrian Z there, High on Island Time. And, of course, for High on Island Time, you know what that means, right?
Oh, what time is it?
Hold on, man. The disclaimer's coming in.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up in Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of that guy. And we approve this message.
Hey, man, you see that guy?
What guy?
No, that guy.
That guy.
What guy?
Oh, yeah, baby. And now, it is time for that man, the legend, that guy, Christopher Ferrara. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
How you doing, brother?
He's not there.
He's taking a long toke right now.
Well, I hear him. Are you there?
Are you giggling?
I'm here.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, God, he's got me on hold. I bet you he lost me.
Oh,
No, not at all.
No.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Happy Sunday to you, brother. How the hell are you?
I'm freezing.
Listen, we don't listen.
Like, oh, yeah, I'm freezing.
Don't start
Okay.
your crap, okay? 65 degrees is not cold.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't feel sorry for you. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
Are you
Does
Are
he
you
not?
there?
Are you there? Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello. We hear
We
you.
hear you just fine.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Guys, he's going to stop.
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Do we need to call him back? Maybe we need to call him back. There we go.
This is the mayor.
Can you hear us?
The mayor.
Hello.
Yeah, we know it's the mayor,
Hello?
but you don't
That's
hear me at all, do
interesting.
you? Of course, you don't want to hear me.
Come
That's
on,
the
man. I didn't
thing.
even smoke yet. You guys are messing.
What? You haven't smoked yet? That's
This is a
unusual.
funny. How about now? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Hello, there
finally.
you go. Now
Finally.
we
Good
got
Lord.
you.
How
You
about
haven't
now?
even smoked yet.
I can't
Yeah.
believe that. That's shocking for you.
We
What's
heard
wrong?
you the whole time.
Yeah, we're going to act like we can't hear you. That way you'll just talk.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
What happened?
Hey, what happened to the mayor? I mean, come on now.
I'm here.
How about now?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Hey,
I can hear
good.
you.
Hey,
You
well,
can
we
hear
can hear
us.
you too as well.
All right.
But, it's hard for us to feel sorry for you because it's 62 degrees in Key West.
That's
just
right.
saying.
That's right.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I'm really sad that B-Dog is not on the show today because it forces me to speak to Jason. All right?
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
I really didn't
That
want to.
does.
Once
It
I heard him
forces you.
say. Once I heard him say ricotta, not ricotta.
Yeah.
What the heck? What's ricotta?
Well, I told him.
Hey.
I
Well, I
told B
call
Dog
it
the same
ricotta,
thing when he
too.
when he
It's a northern thing. I'm from the north.
when he told me he wasn't going to be on the show yesterday. I'm like, listen, Demare's going to have to talk to Jason. That's not good for radio.
I know. I was like, oh man, it's just J-Man. I'm like, oh, I'm screwed, man. Yeah, that's.
Notice we have technical difficulties.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I think you guys are drinking over there. That's why.
Well,
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I am, of course. I mean, would you expect anything less?
Well, it took a long time because this stuff is actually delivered on a ship, so it takes about 6 months for it to get here. And
Well, it had to circumnavigate the world first, right? It had to go around the world.
Well,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right. But it has
well,
arrived.
it's a season. It's seasoned now, so
Yeah.
that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
I see you have a big smile on your face. So I'm
Absolutely.
sure it's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
oh, he's
I'm
very
glad
happy.
You guys got that. So
Well,
that's good.
we also enjoyed having Gary Hempsey on the show this morning. That was really cool to have him there.
I enjoyed listening to Gary. That was a good interview. I see him a lot down here, so I did enjoy that. Hi, Gary. That was a good job you did.
There you go.
That was good. Anyway,
so yeah, we got
What's going on?
Well, I got yoga pants, slippers on, and a sweatshirt just to talk to you guys.
That sounds
I'm
awesome.
surprised you have clothes on.
Wait a minute, let me throw
He's got yoga pants on.
Yeah, all right. Sorry.
I don't need to see that.
I love yoga
hey,
pants.
at least he's wearing clothes. I mean,
I
come
don't
on, you
want
gotta
to
give
see
him
Chris
credit
wearing
here.
yoga pants. That's just
Yoga pants are
I've seen the
cool.
pictures. It's not pretty.
I wear yoga pants every day of the week until the weekend. I put jeans on and think that I'm dressed up.
Well, you girls are
I
different.
now know why you women wear these yoga pants. Because it holds everything perfectly perfect.
It holds everything perfectly together. That's right. And it's very comfortable and moves with you.
Lord have mercy. All right.
You can go out wherever you want without any underwear on or anything. Just put on pair of yoga pants and that's it.
Do it all the time.
All right,
I saw
okay.
myself in Publix the other day.
You got that.
Wait a minute.
That's right.
We've run the Jeep in the ditch. Hold on a second. We gotta get busy here.
I think we got some official business.
That's right.
Show just went down there.
All right, each and every week we do the new members of the Conchfish Nation, powered by Key West Finest. That is Amber, the queen, and let me tell you something. If you want to go to Key West, she is your hookup for everything on and off Duval Street. Make sure you reach out to Jackie Tiani as well, our concierge, at Ask Key West Finest Concierge, ! And she will hook you up. All right, man, take it away.
Yeah, she's going to kill me how I lead up with yoga pants right to these
I know.
things. Yeah, she's going to kill me.
She's like, damn it, we're trying to get some business here.
Sorry, Amber. Sorry. All right, here we go, everybody. We got April Nicole, John Boyd, April Parrish, Susan Reed, and Wendy Hubbard. Welcome to the Conchfish Nation, everybody.
Welcome aboard. Yes.
Welcome.
Hey, that was good. You hear that plane going above me?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, plane just went. I can't believe that. So listen, thank you everybody for joining the Conchfish Nation. Please help support the mothership, Key West Finest. Please subscribe to Tiki Man Radio's YouTube page.
Amen,
That's
brother.
5 more Conchfish that should be joining, because that is our official radio station. So when you're listening to this, newbies, switch on over and subscribe. And have fun, everybody. Please make
That's right.
fun and
Have fun.
And what the Conchfish Nation that are out there, I mean, this is important because we sometimes B-Man will do a live broadcast down in Key West at the reunion or whatever, or something that may be happening, and that way now we get to 1,000, we can live stream those events and help Key West Finest and the Conchfish Nation continue to grow.
Yeah, I'm really hoping by the reunion we should have 1,000. I'm praying for that.
I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Speaking of our reunion, it looks like our newest date would be October 31st through November 7th.
Nice.
That's the showcase.
For the new Conchfish reunion.
There you
That's
go.
fantastic.
We're really keeping our fingers crossed, and that's for everything, including Jamaica, everything we guys. We're really keeping our fingers crossed that we're going in the positive step right now with the situation. Hopefully, everything is a go for 2021.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all want it to be. Let's put it that way.
We are sailing forward. There's no doubt about it. So
yeah, we have to move forward. So planning on moving forward, and I hope so. That's what I could say. I really miss my friends a lot. You mentioned the Swedes before. I hope that they're able, to even travel. They have so much different restrictions than us.
Yeah, they can't leave the country right now.
I don't think I've seen the Swedes in 3 years.
I miss them.
I think it's been maybe because they didn't come
It's been 2 years.
In 2019. They didn't come in 2019, so it's 2021. So the last time we saw them was 2018.
Oh, gosh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss them too. I miss them all. I miss everybody.
And that's why it's so important whenever I'm in Key West that I always make everybody have a group picture, okay, whether they want to do it or not, because that is so important. You just don't know what's going to happen.
And you got to capture the moment.
Yeah.
Well, we got some great group shots, I will say, then, that you bring that up. Yeah, we got some really great ones. That's so cool. Yeah, that's good to do. Can't wait for the new one.
Yeah. All right. So give us an update on Brody. How's he doing?
Okay.
It's wearing you out, it sounds like.
Well, you know what? We really got lucky with Brody. Brody's very smart. Very, very smart. He's outsmarting me a lot of times now, which is easy. I got that. But besides digging up my beach, which is okay also, well, because now I don't have to fluff. I just have to level.
Right. You just have to level.
Fluffing. Yeah, I have to fill up all the holes.
It looked like the whole fluffing thing wasn't working out too well for you there.
It was working out fine, okay? Don't say it was fine, and now it's not. Okay?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Right,
I mean, you know.
So now he's pulling out palm thatch from underneath the palm trees, and I was mad about that because it's all over the beach. But he's only pulling out the dead ones, which have to be taken out anyway.
Oh,
so,
well, that's not bad then.
Yeah, no, he's all right. He's doing a good job. It's just you always have to clean the beach.
Well, I mean, these puppies are, it's like having a baby in the house. It really is.
Absolutely. It's a baby, guys. That's it. If I don't, you see me in the morning when I go for a walk/run with him. If I don't do 6 miles with him in the morning, the rest of my day is pretty much taken up by him because I didn't knock that energy out of him.
Yeah, you got to knock his energy.
I think with a puppy, 6 miles is now 12 miles.
Listen, but he's getting me in shape.
That's right.
You have no choice.
Because every time I stop running, he keeps going. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go another, 50 feet. So, we're both training. I go pole to pole when I'm jogging or running, street pole. And I'm very, this is not a lot, but for me it is. I'm up to 8 street poles on Route 1. They're longer than the normal, a regular pole. I'm up to straight 8 poles at a run.
Nice.
So that's a lot. I don't run. My hips, my back, my knees, everything.
I don't run either. I actually enjoy walking. I'm pretty committed no matter what's going on, as long as the weather's okay. I mean, it's getting a little more difficult as we move along here through January, but I actually, I tell you, I cut the phone off and I enjoy that time that I can walk. If it's just an hour and a half or 2 hours, I enjoy it.
Before I start work, I walk with Katie May, and it makes a huge, just like you said, Christopher, it makes a huge difference in the way the day goes. If I walk with Katie May in the morning, if it's not raining here, and it's not very far in the neighborhood, just, a 10-minute walk in the neighborhood. That just really sets the day, sets the tone. She's relaxed. She's not all wound up.
Yeah, I'm not taking Katie May on a walk because to me, that's like being in an Alaskan 500-mile mush race or something.
Well, I can take Katie May.
There's no enjoyment of that,
It's fine with me.
You know what's a funny sight? I used to make fun of me now walking the dog. I have everything on, guys. Gloves, hats, sweatshirts, the yoga pants, socks.
Oh, good God.
And I'm walking, and you see people jogging past me with just shorts on, barely anything on, a girl with barely, and I'm like, boy, I'm really in a sad shape, boy. But I don't know what to say. I'm cold. I'm cold right now talking to you guys. My fingers are freezing.
Oh, my, yeah.
Bless its heart. Bless its heart.
Your heart.
Okay?
It's 62 degrees. Oh, no.
Bless its heart.
Right. It's cold in Key West. Remember I said I'm in Key West. So
That's right. That
it's
makes
cold
up
in
for
Key
everything.
West. And I'm real happy about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, also, you guys here, I got to tell you, I got to give a shout out to my wife, Just Cat, because I'm very, very proud of my wife this week. She got her vaccine this week.
Oh, very nice.
Good.
I am actually, I can't wait to get mine. So
absolutely, I think that's what's going to take to get the whole world back under control again. Really,
a lot of people don't want it, which is fine.
I know.
Whatever.
I know.
I'm just very proud of her. She stepped up. A lot of people in her office, didn't want it. And
right.
She did. She has one more to go. I think in about 3 more weeks.
2 shots. Yes.
You're right. And then because they're still doing 65 and over.
Oh, just out of curiosity, did they give the Pfizer or the Moderna shot?
She got the Moderna.
Yes.
Okay.
The Moderna one.
They're both equally as perfect in efficacy, so that's good.
You know, she said, well, her arm was a little sore, which is with any shot you get.
That's normal. I mean,
you get a sore arm for getting a tetanus shot.
Yeah, that's normal.
So, I'm looking forward to getting it. I don't know when the general population got
right. For us, it may be like April or May, something like that. But for, the healthcare workers, they need, need it right now.
Right. Well, I'm really happy for my wife in particular because she started testing in her unit.
That's wonderful.
I was really concerned. I'm like, well, how could you be testing and, you're not vaccinated? So at least now she'll be somewhat protected. So real shout out to my wife. I love her very much. And, Just Cat. Now that's her name. You guys know that, right? Just Cat.
Just Cat.
Okay.
Right. Just Cat.
A lot of people didn't know that. The Beach Buddah, Chris didn't know that. And I'm like, no, it's Just Cat. And he's like, Cat. No, the word just is in there. Okay?
Just
we all have our nicknames.
Okay.
It's Just Cat.
Yeah.
That's what she wants. That's what she likes. So thank you, Just Cat. And like I said, real proud of her.
Yeah. Well,
fantastic.
Yes, I'm really happy. And you know what? Also, speaking of Chris from Beach Buddah, hey, you guys, when you have a little bit left of one and a little bit left of another?
Yeah.
So I mixed the Holiday Bay and the Rising Tide. So it was a Holiday Rising Bay Tide.
Ooh,
delicious coffee. Oh, my God, it was so good.
I bet
so
it was.
I'll just let you know that. To mix a couple of them to your own little concoction,
Well, yeah, and another thing is you can take those and mix them together and then put a little Key West Smuggler's whiskey in there, and it really takes it to the next level.
Well, you could put a little of that in, and I could put a little of my stuff in and take it.
I like your stuff better, Christopher.
Okay?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Danny, you have your smile on your face with yours, and I'll have my smile on my face with mine.
Well,
there you go.
At this point in the world that we're living in, smiling is a good thing, all right? And the world needs more laughter and more normalcy. And I'm very proud of the fact that, first of all, being the Conchfish Nation official radio station, but I'm very proud of the fact that through this whole ordeal over the past year or so, we've tried to stay consistent and bring positivity to each and everybody every week.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the place to be. I think we're doing a good job at it.
Yeah.
So, very much so.
Absolutely.
I hope it stays that way. Keep it positive for this year coming. That'd be real nice. Positive note, you guys mentioned Chris Bellamy. I didn't know that about he's up to 55 pounds.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Chris Bellamy, if you're listening, big shout out to you. And also, my regards to your family for this week. I didn't know. I must have missed that.
I didn't know either, honestly.
Honestly, he didn't throw it out there, whatever. He called me yesterday, and we talked a little bit about it. I mean, everybody knows that I lost my dad in 2012, and it's a pretty devastating. It's like an earthquake. There is that altar in the ground, for the rest of the time. So
it's like everything
I
before
lost my dad in
after.
1982. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 18. So
that's pretty
rough.
rough.
I know that feeling. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, brother.
Sorry on that note.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do that to everybody.
Well, try to go to Kmart up there and get you something warm to wear. I'm sure they've got them.
You know the locals down here because they don't have a lot of warm wear. So you just see a lot of people with 3/4 pants on, 3/4 shirts on. You know what I mean? All mismatched stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's only a day or two.
The whole idea of you having 3 pairs of yoga pants on and doing the fast-paced walking thing down Duval Street just kind of makes me a little nauseous.
I'm totally ruining my whole image. My brother he's probably passing out right now.
Oh, I could hear your brother. He'd be like, "What the hell's going on down there? What is wrong with you?"
By the way, Chris,
you're from New York, for God's sakes.
Your brother.
When we hang up, I'm going to send you guys a video.
Oh, no.
Hey, your brother's hot flakes.
Oh,
that is one of the key ingredients in that turkey cabbage keto thing that I make.
Oh yeah,
that's good stuff.
I make a keto turkey cabbage casserole, but his ghost pepper flakes are one of the key ingredients that I put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I run out, I'm going to be help. I need these
Wow.
for this. That is like one of my main ingredients. For
Yeah,
that.
we use
I'm
everything
glad to
that
hear that.
everybody sends us.
Yeah, we love
I'm
everything.
glad to hear that. You know, he's been listening, so hopefully he hears that.
I hope
Good.
he's
Happy
hearing
Sunday,
that.
brother.
Yeah.
Shout out, Stephen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to say his name
No,
on
you can't.
Instagram, but I don't know if I can.
No, you cannot. No.
Well, we'll go up and get the spices and show it on the camera here, so people that are not listening on YouTube or whatever can actually see it.
Oh, it's good
that's
stuff.
Cool. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
And, hey, did you guys see the Brody Mobile? I was just
I
looking at that.
did. And you built that all by yourself.
I built the whole thing myself. Trial and error. The trial and error came when I got off the tricycle and Brody was still on the back. And being I got off and so Brody was still on the back, and the thing went. It did that seesaw effect. I almost sent Brody into the roof.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ! You should have been videotaping that. You'd have like 5,000 viewers and subscribers by now.
Well,
I had to do some rigging up. There's a kickstand on there now. So
Yeah,
when
I saw
get
that.
off the bike to let him off, the front wheel doesn't go up in the air.
There you go.
Yeah, that was pretty important, you know.
Nice.
But, you know, that's what we're going to try doing today. Kat and I, we're going to try warming up somehow by getting out the tricycles, put Brody on the back.
There you
Maybe go to White Street Pier, because in case he jumps out, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, so
I saw King David commented on when you were building the Bro-mobile. He said that, you know, he taught you well. So I was like, well, of course, he's a master carpenter.
Well, there is no doubt about that.
You know, guys, without Dave, I couldn't have done it. You know me. I called him up every hour. What size screws do I need? What do I do? How do I do this? So I
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
I believe it.
Yeah, I said, you know, when I'm putting these two, I had 2 pieces of plywood, and to screw them together without a certain type of joint, meaning like a dovetail joint, okay? Yeah. And to then put a wood screw in there, I'm going to split it apart. So he just told me how to do things, okay? You know, listen, I don't build the deck from here to China like Danny did. You know,
I do have a big deck.
Remember, guys, I know that. Okay? You know, in my career, I didn't touch anything. I don't touch that. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I just did what I had to do. I was a spoiled rotten teamster, okay, which I'm very proud of.
Well, it's killing me because I've got, you know, Michelle Myers and the crew are going to be here next weekend.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That'll be fun.
They're coming here for the show and going to probably be here on Saturday. So you guys need to come here and see her and all that stuff. But I've got a few things I need to work on out there because, you know, all that new pretty wood has kind of started to do that thing, you know, because, you know,
well, we need to pressure wash it. Yeah.
You got to a lot of people don't realize this. You got to let pressure treated wood, it has to cure before you stain it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the process we're in right now.
You know, let Michelle Myers there for just about an hour or so. She'll overlook everything, and she'll probably make a QVC commercial out of it.
That's true.
You know, she'll put some coffee in there, a little bit of whiskey in there, and she'll have a beautiful commercial.
Well, okay? Since we went to this whole video thing, we've got all these people doing their own videos. I mean, we're almost to the Tiki Network now. Okay,
we do need. I think we need a Tiki
and all
Network.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Once we get over 1,000, we need a Tiki Network.
Yeah.
We need to put Scott Dye and Michelle together. Forget it. The commercials will go like crazy.
Yeah.
Those two are doing great. You know, that's a perfect example of the Conchfish Nation, everybody.
Yes.
That is
a perfect example. Okay, like my manager, Mr. Edward Contreras.
Yes.
You know, we are close. How close and dear friends we are. All from the Conchfish Nation.
That's right.
The Swedes from the Conchfish Nation. You know how many people have friends in Malmo, Sweden, all in Norway, all over the country, all through Key West Finest Conchfish Nation. That's why I keep saying make friends, because with all what's going on, we have this other avenue to go to, which is our own private page, our own close, you know, group of friends where none of that goes on.
Right.
You know, like Tiki Man Radio.
Yeah.
So that's what I always push about making friends. My dearest friends are in the Conchfish Nation. And you know, none. I'm trying to think who's really in Key West. All my dear friends are all over the country. All over the world.
That's very cool, isn't it?
That's
It
really
is.
cool to say.
It's the truth. And, you know, I have a million friends, and they're all over the world.
Yeah.
Hey, I met a new friend yesterday, Palestinian.
Oh, wow.
She's
that's
fantastic. I love her to death, and that was awesome. And the way I met her is because I noticed her her necklace was written in Arabic, and and I was like, "Hey, that's Arabic, right?" And she goes, "Yeah, that's my name in Arabic." And I was like, "Well, when I was a little girl, somebody taught me to write Arabic." You see how you make friends?
Yes.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
It.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, that's cool. You know, that's what it's about. You know, I push it all the time, guys. I push it. I say it all the time. Please, you know. Yet, some of them you don't hear from, you know.
Yeah.
Conchfish Nation, we're all good, close friends.
Well,
and Tiki Man Radio, and Beach Buddah. You know, what a great group of people, right?
I'm telling you,
It is.
It's a happy family for sure. I mean, and I just want you to know how much we appreciate you and how much we love you, and it's not the whiskey talking, okay?
yeah, no, that's all right. I understand that very much, and the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
You know, without you guys, I love you guys. You know, we've come far since we met. I do remember meeting, first talking with you guys and everything. That was some fun stuff. That was when I was, I think the first time we talked, Danny, I was a little drunk.
Really? I did not know that.
You know, and you know, Gary was get drunk. Gary was talking about the Key West bikes. Man, you know how many times I fell off my tricycle in Key West? That cat wanted to put a seatbelt on it. I was like, imagine not putting a seatbelt on a tricycle.
That's funny.
You know, you can get a ticket down here, too. So,
Yeah.
you gotta love Key West. Gotta love Key West, guys. I really miss you guys. I can't wait for you guys to come down here. Maybe Jason, too. I'm not sure.
Next time I'm in Key West, I'm visiting you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Stay in the
I'm
green room. You'll
preparing
never be the
myself
same.
for that, I got to get prepared for you.
No, I understand.
Yeah, I have to worry about all your terminology and what he's going to say about this, and this.
I know. He's intense. There's no doubt about it. But people say that about you as well.
Okay. You know, that's fine. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, me too. I am what I am, and I don't really see me changing so much. I think at this point in the game, people expect what they see. So, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know, I want to give another shout out. I'm real sorry I forgot. I want to give a shout out to Amber. I want to let everyone know that this week, Amber and Key West Finest Conchfish Nation, we broke 220,000.
Wow.
followers.
Wow.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah,
Congratulations.
we're on our way, and that's my number for that 250,000. We're on our way to the 250,000, and we're growing really, really fast now.
Wow.
These
Very
numbers,
cool.
yeah, it's like a daily thing now, you know, 400 or 500 a day, 400 or 500 a day. So big shout out to Amber, Key West Finest Conchfish Nation, Tiki Man Radio. Thank you very much. You know, you can hear us all on Tiki Man Radio.
That's right.
If you ever want
Oh,
to hear
yeah.
any of the Conchfish Nation, put on Tiki Man Radio.
Mm-hmm.
So it's real cool. Thank you so much, Danny.
All right, brother. We're going to let you fly, man. We'll talk to you next week if we don't talk to you before, okay?
Yeah, it's funny. It's just about what I want to do with fly right now. So as soon as we
I
hang
understand.
out-
I understand.
Yeah, it's a
See you
good
next
thing.
week.
See you,
Have a
brother.
great week, everybody. Stay healthy. Drink your water.
See you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bye.
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 Turn on the music, doing the jukebox crawl, and do whatever we please.
What you laughing about over there?
Christopher and his red wig on.
Oh, Lord.
So he's cross-dressing now, too?
I
I'm not
love
surprised.
it.
Oh,
is
he's
Key
always
West.
done that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you not seen his blue tutu and his pink tutu?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
If
forgot.
Christopher's cross-dressing, it's time maybe we try some of this rum and vodka.
Yeah, I'm opening them right now here because I got myself a shot glass. I want to try them both.
All right, I'll just take a little bit of the...
Let's take a little bit here. Yeah, we're
I
trying
got,
to...
I got my fancy shot glass here.
That is
You're
fancy. I just grabbed one from
Oh,
behind
it's
the
a
bar. This
stem
one...
shot glass.
Yeah, that's a
This is
fancy
from
one, yeah.
Puerto Rico, it says.
Oh, yeah. Danny has a history in Puerto Rico. He absolutely loves Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I just grabbed a shot glass just because.
Puerto Rico was the best thing I got out of that marriage.
Yeah. That was his second marriage.
Oh,
and
okay.
he says that he fell in love with Puerto Rico and the people there. So.
I've never been there. So, do you want to try the rum or the vodka first? Which one?
I want to try the rum.
The rum. All right,
Yes.
so let's open this up here.
Oh, which one did you open? The vodka?
No, I opened both of them.
It
They're
don't
both,
matter.
because I want to try both of them.
So they're popping the top off
Well,
the
yeah, you got
rum.
to pop the top.
Yes.
There we go. Let's have a nice little shot.
That's
there.
good.
That's good for you.
That's
Okay.
good.
There
Now
you
this
go,
is
sir.
the rum.
This is the rum, sir. I'm going to
Okay.
pour myself a little bit as well because I want to try it too. All right. There we go. All right. And it's got a good smell to it. Let me put the stopper back in the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Here.
If you want to get rid of any
here we go.
virus or anything like that, you just rub that on you. I mean, it'll go away pretty quick. That's good.
Oh, good. I want to be able to. Yeah, I want to give it a shot here. It does smell good. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll admit I'm not a big rum guy.
Hey,
but I
Ed
do enjoy
Leonard's chiming in from Miami.
Hey,
Good
buddy.
morning, Ed and Kim.
Yeah, we mentioned Chris Bellamy earlier. We also want to make sure we mention Janet.
Janet is awesome. I love Janet.
Janet is a great person. I enjoyed so much having them here. We had Valentine's Day here.
We did. We had a wonderful steak dinner thanks to Danny Lynn, the Tiki Man.
I went and got us some. Went to the fresh market, got us some big steaks, and had a great time with those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was great till Chris Bellamy won the pot for the Daytona 500.
I'm sure a lot of people were very unhappy.
Well, actually, Chris.
Actually, it was his cousin.
His buddy did.
Well,
He
his
won the pot.
cousin.
Was his cousin?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
his
that's true.
cousin.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
But anyway, so he won it, and he didn't even want to gamble. He's like, no, I'm just here to see Chris, and
Yeah,
Chris
just
is like,
hang
come
out
on,
with him.
man, here, I'll buy you a ticket. Come on. Damn if he didn't win the damn thing. I was like, okay, you guys got to go now.
I know, and I love his cousin's hair. He has the most beautiful hair.
Wow. Okay.
No, seriously, it's this gorgeous white, and it's in perfect waves. He's got like a lot of hair in perfect waves all over.
Kind of
his
like a
head.
perm going on, I guess.
No perm.
No perm,
That's
okay.
natural. It's
Wow.
just gorgeous white waves of perfect hair. I love his hair. I just want to stick my hands in it.
I'll never forget last Valentine's.
Damn.
I know. I'll never forget last Valentine's
One
Day.
shot of rum, she's sticking her hands in another man's
Yeah,
hair.
it's like, wow.
What the hell just
You
happened?
have beautiful wavy hair too, but he won't. But the Tiki Man won't let it grow out. He's still too wrapped up in that corporate jazz. you
Oh,
know?
bullshit.
No, it's true. It's true. If you would just let those waves run free, he's got a whole head of beautiful wavy hair.
Well,
So
I am pretty sexy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that or not, J-Man.
he said that to
I'm not
himself
into
when he
guys.
woke up
I'm just
this morning.
saying, you know, if you think you are awesome, I'm just into women.
Well, you got to
know.
believe in yourself first.
And I do. I think I'm quite sexy as well. But you know, it's
Of
okay.
course you
know,
are.
So, but once again,
You're
I'm into
J-Man.
women. You know, it's all right. Ironically, we were talking about Valentine's Day last year. You know, we were in Birmingham. We spent that weekend in Birmingham.
Right.
So, and this is actually now looking back on it, it wasn't funny at the time, but now that it is.
Oh, yeah.
So we were in Birmingham, and one of the big things in Birmingham, we did it's an awesome town to visit. You ever get a chance, you should go. But one of the big things, it was ads everywhere for it. A new Super Target opened up. And it's like, well, we'll go to Super Target. Hey, why not? You know?
Sure.
So we go to Super Target, and they have the paper towels that we use, the Viva Premium, on sale. It's like, okay, so we got like this 36 count of paper towels. So we got that. The toilet paper we use is on sale. It was a 36 roll, super roll, whatever. So we buy all this stuff. Didn't think anything of it. And like 2 weeks later, next thing you know, we're on lockdown.
Pandemic.
Everybody's buying up toilet paper, paper towels. And it's like, wow, we had no idea.
And you had 36
Yeah,
rolls
we
of
were
everything.
set.
You were that guy.
Yeah, we had no idea.
And he
We
had
were
no idea.
set.
Yeah.
No, it's like, man, it's cheap. You know, hey, we'll buy it. Yeah, why not? You know, we got room to store it. We had
The rest of the world
not
was
a
using
clue.
typing paper, and you're over there, with your big Charmin box.
I know, it was awesome. It's like, it was so weird. Whoever would have thunk it?
Who would have thought it? I know, really.
So what do you think of the rum there?
I like the rum. I do. I think that's very smooth. It's not
It is.
too harsh. You know,
No.
rum is such a. I mean, a lot of people call it sugar water, basically. But
Right.
I've got a lot of rum out there, and a lot of times I'll mix rum with some mixed drinks or whatever.
Right.
And if it's too harsh, I mean, if it's got a bite to it or whatever, it's not good for mixed drinks. This is pretty damn good right here.
This would be good to mix. I mean,
Yep.
I'm usually not a big rum guy because this one doesn't have any flavor in it, but it is. It's very smooth and it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
We'll save that vodka because I want to make
the
some
vodka?
more Moscow mules.
Oh,
Those
I'm
were
surprised
really
you never
good.
had a Moscow
That was
Mule.
the
I
first
couldn't
time.
believe
That was the first time on New Year's Eve that I've ever had a
Wow.
Moscow Mule, and it was fantastic. So
Yeah, they are delicious. I've
the
had them
ginger
before.
beer, the lime, and I mean it's perfect. It's kind of it reminds me a lot of a mojito, but mojito is what made with rum and mint.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
it's very similar in flavor.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're
That's
not going to
really
drink
good.
all the vodka. You know,
Yeah,
we're,
leave the vodka.
Oh yeah, the plane would go down in flames. Drink all the vodka.
yeah,
for sure.
Oh my, who knows what would happen?
Oh Lord,
I agree. So we're into the new year. I'm happy for that.
So, what is your New Year's resolution? Oh,
We
wait a
already
minute.
talked
We
about
talked
this.
about that.
Yes.
You do not do New Year's resolution.
I don't, and it makes it's very controversial, but I do not. So,
Well, so give me
I
an-
evolve as the time. Here's what I would like to do for 21.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
And who knows if it's going to happen? I don't know, because as I say, I evolve. Here's what I would like to happen in 21. I would like to be able to get out of the car business, working 55 to 63 hours a week, depending on if I got to work Saturday or not, and get something that is less stress, being able to enjoy life a little bit more. Another goal of mine is to be able to travel more.
Yes.
There's several places. That's one of the beautiful things of living here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, is that there's so many places nearby that you can do weekend trips with.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Are you
got...
kidding me? I love the hiking and stuff around here.
Right, you got Hilton Head, you got Orange Beach, you got all these places that are so close. I'd like to travel more this year as well, which means I may miss a couple Sunday shows here and there, but it's okay.
That's okay.
And so I'd like to do those two things this year. Will it happen? I don't know, but that's my goal.
I am a huge fan of Orange Beach. I grew up, those were my family vacations from the time I was born until just a few years ago when I moved in with Danny. Key West became my new vacation.
I love Key West too.
But Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, that's where I grew up going to. I know it like the back of my hand driving around. I could drive around there anywhere there, and I just love it. It's a great place to be.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I love Key West, but my favorite place is Anna Marie Island.
Yes,
And,
yes, I love that too.
And that's still not that far away from here.
The Rod and Reel Pier, I've got to get back there. It's been about,
Yeah, Graham and Nicole went there recently and took that picture. Remember
that was so cool.
That was
very
cool.
Yeah. Standing in a place where the Tiki Man stood. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
that's
like,
cool.
huh?
That's cool. Appreciate it,
So we'll see what happens this year. It's kind of my plans, but we'll see. You never know. I mean, who would have ever guessed 2020? So we'll see what 21 brings for us.
Sure.
Okay, so here's what is the one thing, Tiki Man, or give me something, or maybe a few things that you've learned as a growth thing from 2020?
Oh, that's a rough one.
Something I've learned. I guess more to appreciate your inner circle, your people that around you, the people that checked on you through the whole year. I think that has changed the course of some of the things that I've done. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's okay every once in a while to hit the reset button. And as bad as 2020 was, and for everybody that lost somebody through that whole ordeal, my heart goes out to you. But if you're like me, that you just kind of navigated your way through it, the reset button was pushed, and then you were able to open up the door, because the most precious thing we have is time.
Absolutely.
And how you use your time. And I write about this, and thank you for everybody that follows the writings in the morning time on Tiki Bar Publishing and all that stuff. I really appreciate that. But I try to send out a positive message.
Yeah.
Every morning, and it's always talking about how precious time is, and when you can get time back, because I felt like that's what we were able to do in 2020 was to get time back. Maybe too much time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you were still able to, do things differently. You got out of the routine. You had to.
Yeah, you didn't have a choice. Yeah. When your workplace, like mine, was saying, hey, you're only working Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You have to deal with it.
I truly enjoyed that
yeah.
whole time I was out there building for 2 months.
I think that's when you were your happiest. You like creating.
Yeah, I really,
and that makes you happy.
It's been quite some time since I've been able to have that much time to do it, and I really enjoyed that.
And what about you, J-Man?
Oh, wow.
What did you
And I
learn?
was afraid that this was going to come to me. This is a very hard question. No, it's a hard question, but a good question.
I was afraid you was going to ask me to give a damn about something.
No, it's a good question. One of the things I learned, I did a lot of reflection. I got reduced down to 3 days a week, and I'm used to working 5, sometimes 6 days a week in the car business, in the service department. One of the things that I learned, probably, I did a lot of self-reflection. I looked at myself, it's like, why am I here? I've done okay with myself. I could write a book. I'm not trying to brag on myself. I could write a book on my life. I've done okay. Why am I beating my head against this wall?
Sure.
There's so many things I could be doing. You know, I look at myself, and based on my age, where I'm at, it's like, man, I've done awesome. Why not slow down a little bit? I appreciate a lot of the small things, because the last couple of years were, okay, sell off all the rental property. We're moving to Tennessee. We built this house. We did all this.
Yeah,
it's
go. Yeah.
You know, you're going 100 miles an hour, which I was accustomed to for most of my life. And now all of a sudden I'm being pushed to slow down a little bit. So probably what I learned is appreciate the people around you, kind of like the Tiki Man.
Yep.
Appreciate those people that checked on you, because I learned who my true friends were this year. That was a good thing as well. A little surprising, to say the least. But I learned who my true friends were, and those are the people that I appreciate. And then seeing myself, hey, you know, you came to Tennessee to slow down. Maybe you need to kick it down a little bit more. So overall, it's been a great year, but an eye-opening year for me as well.
Well, you know, it's funny. B-Man and I were having this conversation the other day that you can get into a routine. Like if you take B-Man and Micho, move into the island and this and that and all that stuff, but if you're not real careful, who you are will get you right back into a routine. Now, you may be in a better place, you may be in a warmer place, you may be in a smaller place, whatever it may be, but you can get yourself busy really quick, and it's the same thing you were doing in the place where you moved from, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, and it's just who you are. It's just, some people just can't, I have to create, and I'm more happier doing that.
Right.
And a lot of times behind the shows and this and that, where I'm trying to create things to make it even better. But that makes me happy. But it also puts that time in between everything that's going on, which pushes time faster, which is not always a good thing. But
no, it's been an interesting year. I mean, I had a good year just like you did, but it's been very eye-opening on several different fronts for me.
Yeah.
Just, in my world, the people that have reached out to me, checking on me, people I haven't talked to in 2 and 3 years. And it's amazing to me, you learn who your true friends are, and it's kind of eye-opening. You're like, wow. And so moving forward, it's like, okay, you have to kind of navigate things, and it's like, well, we're doing things a little different now, but it's okay. I mean, it
is okay.
Yeah, 21's going to be an interesting year. Let's put it that way.
Definitely will be.
Which brings me to a Eric Stone song. A lot of people out there love Eric Stone.
Oh, he is awesome.
He used to have this bar down in the Keys, and a lot of people stop there on their way down to Key West. But he's a sailing man. Hopefully it'll play.
I was about to say, where's it at?
There we go.
Oh, man.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
It's so good.
On a cold day up in Nashville, he tunes up his guitar, praying that someday he will become a star. Top 40 rock and country are the only tunes he plays, but he'll never get discovered at the Courtyard Cafe. So he packs up his acoustic and he points his compass south, because ballads, beaches, bars, and boats are what he's all about. So he sails in his dreams. Sometimes he needs to lose touch with reality. He rides the rails down in the Keys. He knows now deep inside it's where he's meant to be. So he sails. When the sun sets down at Mallory Square, he pulls out his old guitar and docks a sailboat within earshot of the pier, and forgets about those plans he made of becoming a star. Now reggae songs and Buffett are the favorite tunes he plays at the Conquer Public Seafood Company every day. And when his work is done, he takes his schooner out and anchors by the pier to watch the sun go down. When the tourists settle in their rooms, his spinnaker flies high, and the light of a billion stars sparkle in his eyes. And so he sails on the sea. He made the perfect change to his reality. He rides the rails down in the Keys. He knows forever this is where he's meant to be. So he sails. So he sails on the sea. He's made the perfect change to his reality. He rides the rails down in the Keys. Knows forever this is where he's gonna be. So he sails. So he sails.
That's a perfect Eric Stone song there.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
I love Eric Stone. That's awesome.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Well, I love his. Okay, I love Eric
get
Stone's
a couple
music.
more shots of whiskey.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
love that boy. He's all right.
No, I love his music.
No, his
Love
music
his
is awesome. Let's put it that way. There's no doubt about that. So, man, I'm going to try some of this vodka. I mean, have
Try the
rum.
vodka.
I'm going to open this up.
What could
here.
possibly go wrong?
Yeah, and Michelle Meyer says, "Hey, man, save me some vodka." She said so too.
We're very
yeah,
fortunate
no,
that we
there'll
had.
be plenty.
So Michelle, when you come next
There'll be
weekend,
plenty.
there'll be
promise.
plenty, and we will make us some Moscow mules.
There you go.
Hey.
What was that place that closed down downtown that you liked?
Oh
on
my
the corner?
gosh, the Beast and Barrel.
Beast and Barrel.
Oh,
yeah.
I
I
love
know.
that place.
I had
eaten
one
there,
of those
too.
Moscow mules there that night.
Yes, you
when I was
did.
there. So I've had those plenty before in my life. So, but that you having your first one.
Yeah, no, they are delicious. And I am sad to see I'm sad of all the restaurants. There's been several around Chattanooga that have closed.
Yeah, that one
It's-
broke my heart
Yeah.
because everything I always get the chef's special wherever I go to a restaurant like that.
Yeah.
Especially if it's not a chain, I love to get the
Yeah.
chef special.
And I try to avoid
And
chains whenever we eat out, because we eat out
It's
every Saturday
fantastic.
night, and that's just our
Well,
routine.
private clubs did really well. The Tiki Bar, the Chocolate Bar. People are like, "Well, you don't have an overhead," and I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, it's like, huh? Yeah, they don't have a clue.
I'm doing my.
We have a huge overhead.
I've been working on my
man.
taxes for the Tiki Man Radio,
Yikes, that's depressing.
Which is now connected to the Tiki Bar stage, which incorporates everything, right? So there's a little bit of
Oh yeah, y'all would choke if y'all saw our electric bill every month.
Yeah, I don't want to know that because last week I was talking because B-Dog was talking about his electric bill.
Shot of vodka, you don't even know who you're talking about.
I know. It's like, wait a minute now. What's
going on?
Yeah, this ain't nothing. I usually drink a hell of a lot more than this. But anyway. But talking to B-Dog.
Listen, please keep your arms in the ride at all time, okay?
Exactly. I was talking to B-Dog about electric bills last week, and it's shocking to me. I've only had one electric bill over $100 down here in the South, and I'm used to 180, 240, 250 up north for a similar size house. I mean, I'm in a new house, but come on.
Well, when the hippie chick was born, and when she was growing up, they only taught her how to cut the light switch on. Because she could only reach it so far.
She's one of those. Oh, no.
So, like, if she goes from one end of the house to the other, every light, the closet light with the door shut, like it's a refrigerator door. Like when you shut the door, the light's going to go off or whatever, So I can usually shave about $60 off if I just go behind her and cut all the lights off.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And a programmable thermostat is my friend as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
That's
mine.
my friend too. But I tell you, in the daytime, I actually turn it up, my thermostat. At night, I turn it down.
Makes sense.
Because I can't sleep in the heat. I can, but I don't like to. You don't sleep well if it's hot.
So the moral of the story is it ain't easy being me, okay? It ain't always rainbows and butterflies.
Oh,
but,
no, not at all.
I keep pushing along here.
No,
so this guy in Taiwan, he's been walking for 72 hours.
72 hours.
It must be nice. Obviously, he's got enough subscribers on his YouTube channel. See, that's what you need. If you get 1,000 subscribers, you get your GoPro on your hat.
Yeah.
Just walk around Chattanooga.
Well, I plan on doing that. I did that earlier in the year, and I said, I'm going to start doing tours of Chattanooga. And there's so many people that come here, and they don't always make it to downtown Chattanooga or whatever. We try to give people tours every chance we get or whatever, but not like they should. There's so much to appreciate in Chattanooga.
There is. I'm learning all about it.
If you are wanting to go on vacation, okay, and if you live at the beach and you want to kind of get away from all that stuff or whatever, come to Chattanooga. I'm telling you right now, you have enough to do here that will keep you busy. You'll find a lot of history if you like history. If you want to, be on the water, there's plenty of places to be on the water. There's all kinds of things to do.
And there's lots of great restaurants still left, even the ones that
absolutely.
There's still plenty left. If you like art, you got the Hunter Museum, which has awesome art.
But what ends up happening is they come to the chocolate bar and the tiki bar.
They don't go anywhere.
They're like, why the hell we won't go anywhere else? I know. I understand.
I know. You get here and you're like, why do we want to go anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're having so much fun.
Yeah.
It is. That's very true.
Hey, we want to thank all of our sponsors. The Beach Buddah Coffee himself, right? The best damn coffee coast to coast. I think that should be the phrase. The best damn coffee coast to coast. All right?
There you go.
But it's actually the best roast coast to coast.
But keep in mind, if you are YouTube subscriber number 700, 800, 900, and 1,000, he will be giving you a special gift.
That is very cool of him to do that. Thank you so much for that, Chris. I really appreciate it. And, of course, Key West
Trading Company.
Trading Company. I'm ready to try the vodka. I haven't tried it
Key
yet.
West Trading Company. Where's the bottle at? Here we go.
I think they've run off the wagon.
No, we ain't run off the wagon yet. We will, though, because we're down there. But anyway, there's the new label. Very nice. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on the radio, let me describe it.
I think we're off
It's
YouTube and
nice.
Facebook now.
No.
We are. No, we're still on YouTube.
Are we?
YouTube right
Is
here.
that YouTube?
No,
It's
YouTube.
still on?
It's still on YouTube. Facebook, I don't know.
Facebook, I think, is off.
Facebook will shut you down.
Facebook shut us down. YouTube, I think, thank God we're still on. So, woohoo!
Which is, you pay for a lot of these streaming companies to stream everything across different platforms or whatever. It's very interesting to learn what you can actually do, But Legends Travel, make sure.
Oh yeah, we are still on.
Let me pull you over here to the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. We're going to pull the banner up right now. We're up to 23 rooms.
Cool.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Very excited about that. Andy and Brenda.
Andy and Brenda.
Yeah, my brother Andy and my sister-in-law Brenda.
Yeah, so that means we need to get
Judy and Bobby
to get on board.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, Escape to Paradise, Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, July the 12th through the 17th. You can reach out to Joe for all your travel needs, not just this, but this is one that's most important to us. But you can reach out to him if you want to go on a cruise. We recorded his new commercial and played it this weekend, and I did that. The phone number is 732-831-5200. 732-831-5200. Wait a minute, we got to wait for somebody. All right, you're digging in a drawer there? Okay, yeah, next to the refrigerator.
That pencil out now.
You got the pencil yet? All right.
Let's say it again.
It's back there underneath it's in the very back of the drawer next to the refrigerator. Okay, there you go. All right, you found it. Okay.
That's because it's
732-831-5200.
There you go.
You know, everybody has a junk drawer in their kitchen.
We have one, too. I understand.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
and they have their
absolutely.
pens and pencils and erasers.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff in ours.
Yes.
Yeah. So, up to 23 rooms. It's going to be a blast. I mean, we're going to start working out all the whole details of stuff. Verona Corona, who, by the way, it's her birthday week coming up here, is supposed to be kind of our somewhat organizer of things because she's been there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be working on going to Bob Marley's plantation, but there's all kinds of other things to do.
Oh, yeah.
The waterfall and all that thing. So. But we don't want to fill everybody's time up. Okay, I don't want you to think that it's your
people
vacation.
don't want to do that, they don't have to do that. That's not a must.
What?
I have some important news that I forgot to say on the radio.
Oh, oops, I'm
So
sorry.
guess what, everybody?
What?
My grandson will be born within the next 2 weeks.
Awesome.
Yes,
Hey,
yes,
congrats.
Yes.
Yes.
And so Verona is hoping that he will be born on her birthday. And then we've also got another birthday, which would have been my grandmother's birthday, January the 20th.
Yeah.
His actual due date is the 25th, but right now, Latitude Elena is 2% dilated, or 2 centimeters dilated,
Okay.
and 90%.
I started to say 2%. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
2 centimeters dilated and 90% effaced. So he should be coming any day now.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, so I'm extremely excited
Well,
about
if
that.
he makes it to the 26th, that's my birthday.
Oh,
I
maybe we should
know.
start a bet here.
We should start
Yeah.
that. Everybody
Here
get
we
on
go.
and say, when is the bet for the new grandbaby?
Yep.
And by the way, his name is Levi Carter Norman.
Cool. That's very cool.
I'm going to put Pat Contreras in charge of this because she's so good at organizing
She
everything.
is. She is.
She needs
She
to
is.
start writing
She
down
is.
the dates and people and this and that and all that good stuff.
So his actual birthday, or his estimated delivery date, is January 23rd.
Yep.
Okay.
And Verona wants it to be born on her birthday. And then we've got my grandmother's birthday, which would have been the 20th. And then your birthday's the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
So we need some bets going on here.
There we go.
Oh,
And the winner
yeah.
will get a free new tumbler
the
of
new
Tiki
Hey,
Man Radio.
that's so
Radio
exciting.
tumbler.
Yes.
And
whoever-
probably a couple of T-shirts and maybe a coffee mug, and I've got some.
We've got some new.
koozies
We also
and-
have some new Key West Trading Company
I
T-shirts
saw that.
There we go.
and
There we go.
koozies and coffee mugs.
This is fun. We can
Yeah,
start
let's do this.
Who's going to pick the date, right? So that'd be kind of awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, throw your money in the pot.
Of course, we want to thank Key West Finest. We are the official radio station of the Conchfish Nation, and damn proud to be part of it. Thank you guys so much for the years now of support with Tiki Man Radio. You guys have rallied around us and supported us and taken us to the next level. We really appreciate that. And, of course, Island J. She's been streaming on the Island J live cam through the show. And I don't think they've shut us down yet.
No,
but,
we're still on YouTube. I'm watching it right
We're
now.
still on YouTube.
Good.
We're off of Facebook.
Are we off Facebook?
We are off Facebook.
Well, you'll have that, I guess. I think there's a limit. I think you can only stream so long on Facebook.
Well, yeah, but,
But whatever.
It's okay. We're still on YouTube. It's all
Hey,
good.
they're letting us be on YouTube, so it's a good thing.
Well, and please go out and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Because we're almost there, you guys. We're
See if we-
almost there.
See if we
Where we
gained
could just
anything
stream
there
all the
this
time with no interruptions.
I know we've had no interruptions, unlike last week. This is awesome. People are talking amongst themselves on YouTube, which is cool. Glad for everybody that logged in. We're chatting amongst themselves. Makes for a better show.
It certainly
I
does.
mean, and that's what it's all about, is the social interaction that we have with the show. Doesn't matter if you do it through Facebook, through YouTube, or whatever. That's one of the big things about it, is everybody from around the world, saying, hey, look, I think this, I think that, this is cool, whatever. I mean, it's fun.
I know, it's fun.
We're at 6'11".
6'11". Well,
you
awesome.
guys. That's
I'm glad.
fantastic.
So
I am very glad.
we've gained one during the show.
That is fantastic.
And hopefully we gain more with the Beach Buddah putting that link out there on his Facebook page.
Absolutely.
Plus, and our new members of the Conchfish Nation,
Yes, they need
and
to
that's going to be
join.
great.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll get
we're
there.
getting there.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried either. I definitely think we're going to be there by 1,000 by the QS Singer-Songwriter Showcase.
I sure hope so.
For sure.
Well, there you go. But for right now, it's time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Now listen, there's never been a time in this lifetime we're all living in where you turn off the negativity and turn on the positivity, all right? Turn on Tiki Man Radio. Just hit the button. Put it on your phone, download it, boom. Take it with you everywhere you want to go. You're at work or whatever, you want to listen to us on SoundCloud. All the shows are archived on SoundCloud. Go over and listen to that as well, or just pull it up on YouTube. Saturdays, tune in to Jukebox Saturday, where we take you back in time to that old shagging music. And, of course, we'll be back here next Sunday with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Have a fabulous day, everybody.
See ya!
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time